Howdy folks, how are y'all doing? My name is Reese and welcome back to our Final Fantasy VII Rebirth Let's Play live streaming adventure where we are heading to Gongaga at some point. Right now we're obviously not in Gongaga. Right now we're very obviously back at the Gold Saucer with the fireworks and the epic music and everything. It's fantastic. We're happy to be here. I had originally planned on coming back here and doing some of the side content in between streams, and that just didn't end up happening, and that's okay. Life goes on. We find a way. One thing we are going to go ahead and do, though, is open up our map and figure out what we're going to do next. I did say I wasn't going to look up where the Tonberry King was. I got curious because I thought for sure, if you watched the last stream, that the Tonberry King was down here in these ruins. Something about that area sparked my brain into action, started firing on all cylinders. I was like, yeah, I remember fighting the Tonberry King here. This is definitely it. And then what happened? Oh boy, I'll tell you what happened. He wasn't there, but I decided to look it up. And the reason is, you have to complete certain things in the Coral region. I think you have to find all the life springs, and only then will he appear. So are we going to go back there and do that today? Unlikely. Probably not. What are we going to do today? I think we can push on to Gongaga. I don't think there's anything that's going to stop us there at the rundown reactor, which I'm pretty sure we just go I'm trying to remember. I think you go to a village in Gongaga first, and then you meet a familiar face. But speaking of, howdy Gilliam in the Twitch chat, welcome, welcome. And then you go to the rundown reactor, and all of that is in Gongaga and fun and fine. And we can double back here and do this whenever. We're getting very close to a point in the game where the sort of, it's not super linear. Obviously, you're going to these big open places, but they do make it sort of a hassle to go backwards. Like if we wanted to go back to one of the earlier regions like Junon or Grasslands, I think as of right now, there's no way to actually fast travel to them. Yeah, you'd have to get on a boat and sail over there. But we're getting close to that not being a thing. We're getting close to being able to travel much more freely, which will be great. But I think for right now, what we will go ahead and do, first off, where is this buggy parking? I don't know if I've ever actually gone to buggy parking. Can you go in there and is the buggy actually there, or do I just talk to this individual?
Sir. Do you wish to depart the Gold Saucer?
Well, that's a letdown. I do, but where do we end up? I was kind of hoping it would actually be like a garage where you can park your buggy and then you drive it down a series of like corkscrewing streets until you get back down to the bottom and then you just emerge. But no, you just end up here. I suppose that is what happens. We just don't get to see it, which is a shame. Well, I'll tell you what we're going to do. I think we're going to go ahead and make our way towards Gongaga. I think we might stop right here real quick just to activate this Wasteland Tower, and then maybe if there's another one between there and Gongaga. But I think, you know, the title of the stream is Gongaga. You've seen the thumbnail. You know, we've got a sort of singular focus in mind right now.
This must be the sandstorm.
I didn't ask for this. Hold on now, this is not what I had in mind. What sandstorm are we talking about? Chadley! I think we're stuck doing whatever this is now. Now, fortunately, I'm assuming it's just going to be like a quick boss fight. I've done this before, I just don't remember what it is. I think it's probably like a creature. Oh, it's this! Oh, right! Okay, it's a continuation of this nonsense.
And lo, whither should it lead me but these sweltering sands?
What is this thing?
You ever seen Spider-Man 3?
Fortune for you to venture so far for treasure already claimed. You would do well to leave, that I may collect what is by rights mine.
You think the proto-relic is yours?
Proto what now? Relic, you say? Ha! A ridiculous name, unworthy of my treasure. What you knaves covet is none other than a prize in my resplendent arsenal. The get... Uh-oh. Oh. This form! I can hold it no longer! Oh, oh, Oh no, down I go.
I will say that where all of this ultimately ends up, and Gilliam, I'm pretty sure you were there. I seem to remember having this conversation, I think with you, the last time we streamed our way through this game. We never finished it. We never did. We tried. You know, we got all the way to, and I'm trying to be a little bit vague about it, but we got to the end and the encounter, and I just couldn't beat it. And I was like, let's go finish the game, because I wanted to see how the game ends. And I was like, we'll come back to it later, and we just never streamed the game again. In classic Howdy folks fashion.
But I fear we might be after the same thing.
Of course we are.
There's no telling where it might appear next. Please, be careful.
In classic Howdy folks fashion, I said, hey, we'll come back, we'll do another game, or we'll do another couple streams, you know, we'll look at these other things, and we just never did. I believe I said that as well of, yeah. So you go to, I'm trying to remember where it is on the map. Basically, somewhere, like, up north, like, along in the craggy rocks over here. If I'm remembering correctly, I might be completely misremembering or making that up. You go to this sort of battle arena, and it's a fight against, I think, 2 entities, and I could get to a point where I could defeat one and then almost get the other one, and I was like, you know what, let's just go see how this game ends. I think I said we were going to go back to Nier Automata as well. We did finish Nier Automata, but I think I said specifically that we were going to come back and do the Emil fight, and then I ended up getting all but that ending, and we just never went back to it. It wasn't a lie. I had intended to do that. I just didn't quite get around to it. Now, clearly I am being distracted here, despite saying that I wouldn't be. We need to figure out, is there a chocobo that you can get in this region, or is it only ever the buggy? Also, where is this thing? Here we go. Because in many ways, I feel like a chocobo would be better to run around on, because it's quicker to get on and off if you're going to be stopping a lot. Like, if you just need to get clear from one side of this place to the other, the buggy is the way to go. No denying that. But I'm just saying, it'd be nice to also be able to have a chocobo. Also, how far can you go with this buggy? You can't take it really into any other regions. I think that, canonically, they just take it from the gold saucer, and then you ditch it in Gongaga. I hear the sand giant again. He's not our concern right now. We're gonna disregard him. We're gonna ignore him. He's bothering me, to be honest with you. All right. Get the cactuars. And then hit him with Art of War. Oh, don't we need to be doing something with Tifa again? I've forgotten. I keep forgetting what's going on with her. Also, we need to get Red 13 in the party. I believe Supreme Art of War. Oh, yeah, okay, do that to that thing. I hate that he immediately went underground for that, and Yuffie has left the party. Hold on, we got this, Tifa. Okay. Star Shower. That thing. And we finally mastered it, which is great. Was that... the reason we were trying to rush to get that done was because I believe she can only have 1 materia in that weapon, and that's been a little bit of an issue. Yeah, do triple slash. What are you weak to? Ice? We probably shouldn't be attacking you then with anything other than just like a nice blizzard spell.
Deal with that.
We're just getting beat up out here. Good job. Good job. Get her back. Have her do one of these. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere out here. I don't mean to do that, by the way. That thing where I say we're going to come back and stream more of this and then we don't. That's never my intention. I always mean to come back and do more. We just don't get around to it. It's a shame. Don't die, Tifa. Can we hit this thing if we throw their blades at it? How is he... I was going to say, how is he dodging? We're like right up on top of him. Okay, before we do literally anything else... There we go. Let's get into our materials and equipment. And let's get the Dragon Claws out of there. Now, the Dragon Claws, I'll give it this slightly higher magic attack, but at the trade-off of literally all of your materia slots. So, these two have the same amount of materia slots. Do we want her to be more magic-focused or more punch-focused? I think more punch-focused is going to be the way we go with her. I don't really think of Tifa as being like a magic queen. She could be. You know, I'm not saying she doesn't have it in her. She definitely does. All right, everybody's in a bit of a beaten up state, but we're not going to try to heal or anything like that. That would be ridiculous. We're just going to charge forward boldly. Ooh, also, I wanted to say this the other day. I completely forgot to mention. We have updated to the sides here. This whole bar down below is now a static image. I liked it when it moved. I thought that added something to the stream, that it wasn't just the static image. But then upon reflection, I was like, you know what? The way that video compression works, it doesn't update parts of the screen that don't move. And so if it's constantly moving, every frame it has to update that movement, and that takes up some bitrate. And we really do need all of our spare bitrate for the gameplay. So I decided to change it to a static, and we've updated it to be themed after the Howdy Folks Gaming channel, because once we're done with this live stream series, this is kind of the swan song for the channel. We're moving back to live streaming on Howdy Folks Gaming. I've actually recorded an entire video that just hasn't been edited yet talking about this. But I guess I'll go ahead and talk about it now. Gilliam's here to listen to it. Gilliam, you like listening to me ramble about things, right? I think. I'm going to go ahead and ramble about things. We are going to be stepping away from the Howdy Folks MC and the Howdy Folks LP channels and going back to just the Howdy Folks Gaming channel. Gilliam said yes, so that's good. We've got confirmation Gilliam likes to listen to me ramble. And the reason is, back when we came up with the idea for the Howdy Folks LP channel and the Howdy Folks MC channel, in my mind, it made a lot of sense to have dedicated channels to specific types of content. And to be honest, I had more time at the time I created both of them. But moving forward, especially into next year, I'm taking on kind of a new role in my real life at work. That's going to take more time. And I was like, man, I'm going to have to like focus. If I want to create content on with any level of consistency, I can't do it across multiple different channels. I was like, it's going to be much better to have one channel that I can focus on. So if I could go back to 2011 when I started making videos, and at that point start with multiple channels, maybe it'd be different. But I think it's time to bring it all home. So we're bringing it all home into the Howdy Folks Gaming channel. I go into more detail in the video I recorded for it, which will be coming out probably Monday morning. All I've got to do is edit it. The whole thing's recorded where I just discuss it. But having a dedicated Minecraft channel, I think would have been cool. It was cool last year when we did the daily Let's Play, the Minecraft 2025. I thought that was really cool. But obviously, I just haven't had the time for that channel at all this year. I think maybe 3 videos have come out over there. One of which was just ending a Tekkit series prematurely because I didn't have time to work on it. And the LP channel, I loved in concept. It's like, okay, we're going to do only Let's Plays, and they're going to be long-form Let's Plays. And that's really cool. And then the idea was that the gaming channel was going to continue as a channel where I did like discussions about news and theories and analysis and like game discussions, less so than Let's Plays. Which again, I've made quite a few of. I always think, I was like, man, I've uploaded like 3 videos to that channel since I made that change. And then I go back and check and it's like, no, I followed through on that a lot more than I give myself credit for. I think we've made something like maybe 30 videos in that sort of a style. But the problem is, it's not as many as I had hoped. I wanted to do more, and I just wasn't able to sort of make that a priority. So I can still make videos like that. I can still do that on that channel alongside Let's Plays. So this will be the last thing we stream on the YouTube channel. Obviously, you're watching on the Twitch right now, so nothing really changes over there. But for the sake of YouTube's... Oh my gosh, Cloud's about to die. We really need to get someone else in here. What? Bravery. What are we trying to do? Spell? What does this even do? Temporarily increases attack power? Oh, cool. I don't think we ever used that. We probably should. Is this doing crazy things right now? Are we doing crazy amounts of damage now? Maybe. Firebolt blade that thing. We're not going to heal Cloud. We're just going to charge forward, hoping to... There we go. I was going to say stagger it. Art of War that thing. Oh, well. Okay, there we go. That's done. What was I saying? Hold on. Now, wait a second. What was I just saying? We do desperately need to have like a mega potion for Cloud here. I hate that I got distracted by gameplay. Anyway, one channel to rule them all was basically where we were going with that. Yeah. So this will be the last Let's Stream series on this channel. And the last Let's Stream? That's not a thing. Live stream. The last Let's Play will be Baldur's Gate 3. That's going to be kind of the big swan song. And then I'm working on a special Minecraft video for the Howdy Folks Gaming channel. Something to kind of make up for the fact that the Howdy Folks, or both Tech at SMP series just kind of whimpered out of existence. Mine and my brother's, we just never found the time to record again. And he's been super busy in life. And so I've not wanted to like push him at all. I think he'd be down to record again. We just have to like nail down a time to do it. And then mine, I just was like, I ran out of steam. So I was like, you know what? I want to do something to have just like one solid sort of Tech at SMP bit of content. So I'm kind of working on, the idea is that it's going to be a beginner's guide, but it's going to be like, it's going to be one single session, one single video that covers everything from getting started to mid-game, I would say, and just kind of put that out there. It's like, there you go. That's the Howdy Folks Tech at SMP content that, you know, we were never able to deliver on. I got to get back around to down here somehow. I think you go through here to make that happen. But then there's going to be lots of other content on there with Minecraft and things. And yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be great. That's also why we have been...
If that's not a tower, I don't know what is.
Hold on a second. This is clearly not where we need to be. Have I forgotten how to get to Gongaga? I think we might have to go like all the way south to like the beach or something. Hold on. Just give me a moment. I can't multitask. I gotta focus on what I'm doing here. Who's close to dying right now? Get some regular potions. Oh, those don't do enough healing to matter, do they? Should we swap out the party a little bit? You know what? I think we ought to. Give me a second. Before we begin this encounter, let's go down to our combat settings. And let's change party to Cloud. And then, how do we... Hold on, I gotta remember how to actually change the party. Edit party. Get him in there, because we never play as him. And then also Red 13. Okay, so now we've got to go into our materia. Kate Sith, what have you got? You got the yellow megaphone, which you've already mastered, so we're going to switch you over to the iron megaphone. This has deal damage, great or small, perhaps just get your fortune told. And then you got to finish off the enemy with it to get the proficiency bonus. Alright, we'll give that a shot. Current materia set we'll worry about once I figure this out. Neck piece, peace of mind to the wearer. Increase the effectiveness of healing items, spells, and abilities in battle. Take that. I don't know if you have any healing spells, but we're probably going to give you some. Quite honestly, we're probably going to get a... Whoa, you got a magnify? This guy's got a magnify! I think it's like the second magnify we've gotten. Unfortunately, it doesn't connect up to this, so it's sort of just there and useless. Oh, I don't know. Take Chocobo and Moogle. Actually, you know what? He kind of reminds me of a magic pot kind of guy. I don't know why. Yuffie's got magic pot, though. We'll let Yuffie keep magic pot. Let's see. Moogle Vanguard. Increased damage dealt by Moogle. Reduced damage taken by Moogle. Increased damage dealt by basic attacks. And increased duration of inflicted detrimental status effects. We're going to go with both of these sort of Moogle ones for no particular reason. Empowerment. See, I can see why you would have Magnify and Empowerment. Meanwhile, a boosted luck up. Almost useless. Yeah, this way we can give everyone bravery. That's an idea. Although, actually, no, we're going to swap that all out with, like, a healing one. So, the best healing materia is the one that she's got, but we'll go ahead and go with this one. It's got Cura, at least, so that's something. That's something. Alright, cool. And that took so long that... Wait a second, hold on. Hold on. If we're going to have Red 13 in our party, we are still working on Silver Collar. Retaliate with Ice Shards whenever hit by an attack. Okay, we've got to use Chilling Roar. Oh, also... Yeah, no, let's just get into this fight. These guys are weak to ice, right? Yeah. So we're going to start Cait Sith fights with a megaphone and his trusty Moogle mount. Press X to attack, or summon his Moogle with the Let's Ride ability, which will unlock more of Cait Sith's ATB commands. As the Moogle attacks, its Y meter will steadily fill. Press the button to deplete the meter and activate Moogle abilities like Fight or Defense. While astride the Moogle, hold down X to attack alongside your fuzzy pal. Press B to dismount and Y to remount. The Moogle will withdraw from the fight once its HP reaches 0, but can be summoned again at will. Great, but I actually want to play as Red 13. Okay, and then we're going to slap this thing around a bit, and then we're going to do Chilling Roar. Did it work? We've got to exploit their elemental weakness, which is ice. And he's gone now, so he's no longer in the party. Kitty Wallop. Lovely. Okay, so now we've got the fortune telling. Deal damage, great or small. Yeah, let's do that. Easy does it. Roll. Uh-oh. Oh, I was going to say someone else is going to end up getting swallowed, and it's going to be a really bad deal if that happens. We can't have more than one individual swallowed at a time. That would be less than ideal. Okay, great, 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 great. Hit with Blizzard again. And then let's ride. We should probably just do this again. It said to finish him off, right? Yeah, we just did it. We did it. We did it perfectly. Perfect execution. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do cure. Oh, hold on. Wait. Whoa, 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 whoa. I said do cure. There you go. And that should cure everyone. Now let's see what his limit does. We cannot see what his limit does. I guess we're gonna have to be on the Moogle. Hold on, I want to try doing Killing Roar, or Chilling Roar even, rather, again. It does not look like we're getting the proficiency bonus for that, even though... Do you think we have to do that and then also do some kind of attack? Enemy skill materia has improved. That's great. That's fantastic. Should we check and see what the enemy skill materia is capable of now? Who has that? Cloud? Where even is it? Actually, no, where is it? Who has it? You must have it. Who has enemy skill? You know what? There it is. Okay, Yuffie does have it. Increase max MP by 5%. Okay. Alright, pretty useful. I need to check Red 13 real quick. Are we making any progress on this? Apparently, yes, we're getting there. Exploit an enemy's weakness. Charges the Vanguard Glade when a counter strike lands. Tally it. Maybe I don't understand what Chilling Roar is meant to do. You know what? At the end of the day, we made it through that and no one died. So I suppose we did okay. Keep in mind, I did say we weren't going to be getting distracted and stopping along the way. We are trying to get to Gongaga. I don't want the title of the stream to be a lie. I want to be in Gongaga. I want to be doing Gongaga things. Do I need to go up higher? Hello? Ooh. Yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Where am I going? I can feel it buzz like there's somewhere to go, but I don't know where. Oh, just right there. Okay, that was less complicated than I was anticipating. You think she's gonna figure it out? Or you think she's just gonna swing there forever? I keep waiting for her to jump. She might just be having an immense amount of fun. Yeah, I don't think that we're near where we need to be right now. We're doing a great job clearing up this region, though, so that's good from that perspective. I suppose, you know, it's all things that have to be done anyway, so we can't really complain. We're making progress. We're getting it done. Let's see where the Black Void Abyss continues to lead us at this point. Why wouldn't we? Oh. We definitely don't want to fall down there. So I think we pretty much wrapped up that whole conversation topic about changing channels, flipping back over to Howdy Folks Gaming. Like I said, there's no like timeline on that outside of just when this series ends. The next thing we live stream will be over there. I am working on a couple of special projects to launch over there. One of those is I'm editing together the live streams from the Trails in the Sky into massive Let's Play videos that kind of just really narrow down the focus to the main story. So that when we do stream through the next game, which comes out, I think, in September, we'll be ready to go on that channel. You can just watch the newly edited live stream sort of summary videos. They're huge. I think the first one came out to like 9 hours long, if I'm not mistaken. It is currently up on the Patreon as well as the YouTube. But I discovered the other day that there is a typo in the middle of that 9-hour video that is bothering me. So I might end up... I corrected it, and I think I'm going to re-export it and re-upload it alongside the second one. So the one that's up on YouTube might come back down. That's on the Howdy Folks Gaming channel. It might end up coming back down and being replaced with a corrected version. But those aren't going to release until closer to the release of the new game. I don't want to jump down there. I'm trying to get up higher, I think. Why would I want to jump from there to here? That's where we want to go. And up to there, potentially? Come on, Cloud. No idea what we're actually trying to accomplish here. I don't think any of this is necessary for Gongaga. I think we just went past whatever cutoff we were supposed to take to get to Gongaga. But at this point, I'm kind of just following wherever the game leads me. And we'll see what we find when we get there. Over here, maybe? Oh. These are just fiends.
We're in monster territory now.
Well, we've gone through all the effort to get here.
Commencing guidance protocol.
Exploit an enemy's weakness, stagger an enemy, and defeat all enemies within the time limit.
Addition to the animal kingdom coincides with the advent of Mako. This timing is likely no coincidence, as Mako energy's adverse effects on creatures is well documented.
Let's just go for it. We gotta assess them first things first. Figure out what we're working with. Rare chimera variants whose multiple heads now think as one thanks to the effects of Mako exposure. This synchronized consciousness allows them to hunt prey far more effectively than their more chaotic brethren. Automatically becomes pressured after using aquatic beam, and they are resistant to fire. Sorry, they are not resistant in any way whatsoever to fire. So we need to exploit their weakness, which we've already done. We need to stagger them. And we need to defeat them in the time limit. Oh my good gosh. We gotta get Kate Sith to a position where Kate Sith can do Cura. Focus it on Cloud. Not that it actually matters, I don't think. Chilling War is... or Roar, even, is not the right move here, but we'll go ahead and do it. And which one of these is closest to being staggered? I think this one, actually. You have Barrier? Yeah, do Barrier. Might help out a little bit. We're not getting close to staggering it just yet, but we're trying our best. Wildfire? Yeah, weak to fire. Makes sense. We're getting it close. It's almost there. It's almost staggered. Do it again! It does so little damage, though. It's like such a little baby attack. There we go! And then, I don't know, Sidewinder? Good gosh, Sidewinder did a lot of damage. Do it again. Do it again. We just gotta defeat them in the time limit now, and we'll have this combat encounter aced. Cloud! Braver! Good job, buddy. We're gonna have him do that. And then we're gonna have Kate Sith. Oh, look at that. Auto cast materia improved. That's it. Okay, a bunch of stuff. Okay, hold on. That's not what I meant to do. That's fine, though, because we got charged back up pretty quick. Keep Cloud alive, please. Cloud's having a rough go. Cloud can actually do Savage Assaults. Raise his limit level. Not that they're close to having their limit be relevant, but... And then let's hit it with Fortune Telling. We were supposed to, like, defeat it with that. We're not going to be able to, unfortunately. But we did the whole thing. We got the whole thing done there. Good job, team. Exploited its weakness, staggered it, and defeated it in the time limit. We're halfway towards a new party level. What do you want, Chadley? What are you here to bother me about?
That was very impressive work, Cloud. Using the data from your battles, I've devised a new trial for the simulator.
Which I supervised.
I think you'll find it to be a most fascinating scenario, so please do give it a try.
I think we might have just reached a dead end here, and there's no point in pushing forward. Look, I think we gotta go, like, down through whatever this is. That seems like the correct course of action. So, I don't see any possible way of pressing on from where we currently are. It kind of looks like we'll just be doubling back. Hold on, we might find some useful stuff here. Maybe it's a good thing that we didn't, Oh, also, should we, like, change what we're tracking right now? We're currently tracking this, and we're definitely just not doing that. I don't guess it matters. I think you come up here as part of another quest later on. I definitely remember coming up here for some purpose, and clearly there's nothing there right now. So, let's actually we don't need to fast travel. Let's just... You cannot ride the buggy here? Well, that's unfortunate. We'll run down into the valley here. And then we will summon the buggy again. If we can run down there. Hold on, are we stuck here? Oh, to heck with it. Let's just fast travel then. We'll go back to right here. Summon the buggy. Try again. We'll try to look for like a small gap or something. I think you can do that with a Tesla as well. Just press a button and it'll come to you. Will it run over a toddler along the way? Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. I can't say for sure. How did we end up way the heck over there? Just me pushing the wrong buttons. Alright. We need to drive. Just follow the road until we see pipes or something going over top of us. And then that's our clue to try to detour. Probably this right here. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I guess we just... Oh, looky there. There's Gongaga, everyone.
Folks, keep those eyes peeled.
Peeled for what?
For a jungle, that's what. The reactor's nestled deep in the heart of one.
If that's the case, I think we're still a long ways off.
Can this handle a jungle?
Well, we'll soon find out, won't we?
Ladies and gentlemen, Gongaga. We finally made it. All this time, just traipsing around the desert, fighting Chimera, wasted, when it was here all along.
Gongaga's just past these shallows.
Gongaga?
What's wrong, Aerith? You ever heard of Gongaga? You got anything you want to say about it?
Up ahead. That our jungle?
Indeed it is. Hold on, little Miss Carsick. We're almost there.
Hooray.
And then I think we just leave our buggy here. So will we find it here? Will we ever be able to get our buggy again in the next game? I know we're going to have an airship, but...
Bit overgrown for the poor old buggy. We'll need to carry on foot. Oh, I meant to say, there's a village up this way. Fancy popping in? The reactor's not going anywhere, and I'll bet we could all do with a wee cat nap, eh?
Sure. Let's. Cloud? You okay?
I feel like I've been here before.
That's just the memories in your head, Cloud. Pay them no mind. What you got on sale here? We've got a discount Mega Potion. We can get 3 of them, in fact, which is great because we've been burning through Mega Potions, man, let me tell you. We don't have any Outlaw or Crocodile bracelets, so we're going to get the Outlaw Bangle and the Crocodile bracelet. Very good stuff. And we'll probably assign those to someone in the party. You know who's new and hasn't had any upgrades applied? Kate Sith. Red 13's not gone through here in a while either, so we'll go ahead and do that for him as well. New skill cores can now be unlocked. Party level 6, yeah. So it's been a long time for him. What have we got that's super new and gonna revolutionize combat for him? Team up with your partners and it's all of the girls. I'm sure he'll love that. And then unleash lightning, blah, 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 blah. Sure, yeah, I'll just give him like a generic little lightning attack. Might be super handy. This is a partner up with Aerith. And with that, we've only got 5 left. So there's a few options available. Counter spin. Increase HP. Probably that one. Simple as it is, that's probably the move. And then, meanwhile, Kate Sith, who's probably like right before him, so I've just cycled through all of them for no reason, has already got some things unlocked, none of which I did, but that's fair. Generic lightning attack. We're looking for like things you can do with mates. Let's go ahead and we'll do this first. You know, generic little wind attack. Cannot unlock that. Why can we not unlock that? You want to give me a good reason for it? It said, I just didn't read it. And that's okay. Well, we'll get this then. And then we'll get this then. And then that'll be Kate Sith's time done. We have some more to spend for, like, Aerith as well and Yuffie. I hate wasting my time on this screen now. I know it's gonna make me better in combat, but I don't wanna. I wanna go play the game. No, okay, let's see. She's got 20 to spend. A lot of things are unlocked. Let's actually read why insufficient weapon level. Fair enough. Fair enough. Can't do anything about that, really. Should we go all the way back down here and focus on, like, increased synergy skill and synergy ability damage? And then also maybe whatever this is. Increase max MP by 3. It's not a lot, but, like, watch that be the difference between being able to and not being able to cast the spell that defeats someone. Fleeting Familiar, Tempest, magic attack by 20. Nice flat magic attack by... Yeah, that's good. And then what have you got, Yuffie? What can we get for you? How about whatever this is? Yeah, Fox Flame. Hold the button to gather strength, then unleash a charge attack. Use elemental ninjutsu to change affinity, and can use while airborne. See, these abilities are great, but there's so many different options you have in combat that I forget the majority of them when I'm actually in combat. It's a real problem for me. Fire attack. Nah, just give him more HP. Like, 200 HP for 5 SP is kind of crazy. And I'm very much on board for it. Cloud, do you have something like that? Punish remote attack? Yeah, go ahead and just get that. We're spending everyone's SP right now. We're going until nobody's got anything left to give. Increase damage dealt by unique abilities by 5%. This is for Tifa? Yep, do it. And I think that should be everyone's spent. Yeah, there we go. All right, we're heading in with nothing left to give. Is there anyone here? Runs this place. Let's have a sit-down break real quick. Ooh, it's like a giant bobber next to me. What actually is that? Is that what it is? Some kind of buoy or like a floated... yeah, it actually does look like just a bobber. Interesting. Okay. Stop freaking out over there, fellas. We are running around with a very unique and special crew at the moment. Okay, let's just not. Let's just not, whatever those things are. Let's just not worry about them. Let's press on in here. Welcome to Gongaga. Now, we need to figure out how to get to the heart of the jungle, so to speak, right over here. The jungles of Gongaga. First, I think we'll make our way... Ooh. I forgot how much I like the music here. Can I confess something, though? The environment and the music? I don't feel like I'm in Gongaga. I feel like I'm in Disney's Animal Kingdom. And I'm not complaining. That's not a bad place to be. I like being in... Especially on, like, a hot day... Hanging out in the shade at Disney's Animal Kingdom. Looking forward to riding that Yeti ride. Expedition Everest.
Serious about wanting to be our new best friend. How about giving us some insider info?
We're going to come back to that conversation. I think we're going the wrong way.
Dirty laundry you're after.
Yeah.
I have heard whispers about the new president's proclivities. You wouldn't believe how much he spends on those fancy suits.
Oh. Why did I even ask?
I love those fun little conversations. Expedition Everest is a great ride, by the way. Back in the day, I used to think I was crazy. Back in the day, the Yeti arm used to swing more. It used to swing at you like it was going to get you. And it was kind of spooky. And it doesn't do that anymore. And I thought I was crazy, but then I saw a YouTube little like video documentary about it. And it turns out, yeah, the force of that giant animatronic swinging its arms started to like damage the foundations of the ride. So they had to make it stop. So it just doesn't do that anymore. It doesn't do the big mighty swing that it used to do. It just kind of sits there and they play a roar sound effect. I thought I was telling people, I was like, I'm pretty sure the first time I ever rode this way back in like, I want to say 2006, 2007. It was like when you flew underneath it. And now it just doesn't do anything. It just sort of hangs out up there. So the dinosaur ride is now closed, which is tragic. But that's another one where the first time I rode it, I remember the dinosaurs being way more sort of active. And they more freaky. They moved around a lot more. And it turns out, yeah, that's also true. That is another ride that the animatronics just started breaking down on, and they just didn't bother fixing them. So the dinosaurs don't lurch out at you so much anymore. They just kind of like shake in place. Of course, it's closed now. They're making way for something I'm sure no one asked for or cares about. Let's see what's going on with these guys. Fire. Ooh, some fire. They're actually different. So we've got Amphidex, which is weak to ice, and Flight Flower, which is weak to fire. Interesting. So Amphidex is ice. Do these guys... Normally when you're fighting frog-likes, they can turn you into frogs. And I want to avoid that. Oh, didn't even see. So you're the flower, weak to fire. Makes sense. Burn it.
Burn. It's on now.
Lovely. And then maybe be careful inside of what appears to be a cloud of poison. It is. I don't know if it's like damaging us or not, but I think we definitely want to like steer clear of it. Although saying that, I am just jumping right into it. Now, we should also focus on maybe, you know, using the abilities we're supposed to be unlocking and all that. Nourishment. Are you like healing yourself? Fortune tell. We got to get it close to dying. And then now. No, not let's ride. Ah! I meant to do the fortune telling and defeat it. I don't know if you actually have to do that to... I think we've had this discussion so many times now. I think just using the ability will eventually slowly unlock it. But it's faster to do the thing that gets the proficiency bonus. Unless I'm just wrong. But if we look at the Iron Megaphone, it's closer now. Yeah, it's like a... bonus. It's specifically called bonus. So you don't have to do that. I think it just fills it up faster when you finish off the enemy using that skill. We're not going to look it up because we spent, 6 years questioning whether or not using the materia upgrades the materia faster before actually bothering to look it up and realizing it does not. We're going to do this for the next 6 years of wondering whether or not doing the bonus is actually required. It's way more fun not knowing and just speculating wildly, repeatedly, stream after stream. That's how we're going to do it moving forward. Also, why do these things have the Gungan shields from Star Wars Episode 1? The world may never know. Is Chadley going to start yapping at us? Cloud, I see her in the jungle.
Cloud. There are pockets within the Gongaga region that we still cannot scan, despite being within range of a tower. If anyone is capable of evading detection by Republic tech, it must be...
Shinra.
Yes. Furthermore, as we have yet to detect a proto-relic, I suspect these issues may be related in some manner. I've marked the previously mentioned pockets on your map. And remember, when surveying, safety first.
I have a theory. I think we've talked about it earlier. You know how Chadley is everywhere you go? I have a theory that there's multiple Chadleys all connected to like a single hive mind Chadley brain. And that's going to be revealed in the next game, that it's not just one Chadley who happens to be everywhere we go. It's like a bunch of them. And they're all controlled by the same central computer. The Chadley hive mind of sorts. And if that's not the case, I was just wrong. And that's okay. That happens sometimes. You can't be right about everything all the time. In fact, it's more likely that you're wrong about most things most of the time. And that's fine. That's just how life works out. All right, you. We're going to switch over to the dog. Because you are weak, elementally, to ice, right? So to Chilling Roar. That's that. I have exploited your elemental weakness. And I'm just going to keep doing it. I'm just going to keep doing it again and again.
Feeding time. Accepted.
Do they need to, like, maybe... Oh, actually, so the frogs are specifically weak to... Not the plant. The plant over there is weak to fire. Well, hold on. We'll figure that out. Don't worry. Someone just leveled up. Congratulations, Yuffie. You weren't even in the encounter. You've leveled up to 31, and we're all very proud of you.
All done.
Well, we made quick work of them. That's what matters. Of course, we don't have to like worry about regular exploration, unlocking everything. We can just go back to previous regions and get into just repeated bouts of combat until we've got everything unlocked. But I do want to try to get everybody's abilities unlocked, even though we will never make use of all of them in a general combat encounter, just because there's so much to keep track of. I guess we'll go back here and get whatever this is real quick. I wasn't really necessarily trying to aim this direction, but it seems silly to not proceed forward at this point. Hold on, what direction actually proceeds? Yeah, further in. Whatever this is? Or is that how we drop back down? Oh? Mm. There's so many different routes we could possibly be taking right now. We got to get to spoilers. I mean, she's in the thumbnail of the live stream. We've got to get to Sissany so that the thumbnail makes sense. We've got to do that. I don't think we did this even once back in the desert, did we? We need to go back. YXA, 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 YXA. I'm ready. I'm ready. YXA, YXA. I mean, they're going to give it to me, but they shouldn't have. I nearly cooked it the second time. I was not sure about that gap there. Thankfully, it's not super precise, so that works out for us.
Analysis complete. I managed to extract the necessary data from the crystal. This
What a
should
king
allow me to
Chadley
strengthen
is.
your
What a
materia.
unit. Come along, everyone. Back down the mountain we go. So hold on, that means that whatever that is over there is just different and unrelated? Well, my curiosity is going to get the better of me. We do also have a cat with us, so we can blame it on, you know, curiosity kills the cat. It is a robotic cat, though. Do you think they're equally curious? I don't know if cats are curious so much as just nosy, right? I view curiosity as a very good and positive trait, whereas nosiness is not. So wondering, like, you know, how do star be bright? Perfectly reasonable thing to be curious about. Look into why star be bright, you know? Whereas a cat is more like, what's that? What is that? What is that over there? Can I kill it? Can I eat it? Can I fight it? I bet I could fight it. I bet I could take that. I'm gonna go get it. I'm gonna go get that thing. And then that thing is a bulldozer. And now the cat is dead. That's a really grim saying for children. Curiosity killed the cat. Eesh. I'm so accustomed to like Western shows and Western animations leaning away from heavy topics. I kind of love watching Dragon Ball, where you have these like literal children who are just having to deal with like death and murder, and none of it is... They don't softball any of it. All of it is like, I'm going to murder you, Goku! I'm going to rip your body to shreds! I'm like, geez, Japanese kids must grow up hard, man. They got to. They got to if this is their media. Cool, well, we worked our way back around to here. Very neat. Is there any way to... Should we just go back to the entrance and go the other direction now? As opposed to trying to reroute ourselves through here once again? I think that's probably the better option. By the time we... Oh, I didn't know it was going to take me all the way out here to the shores. At least our buggy is still there. And someone took the time to turn the buggy around and point it back out towards the desert in case we need to continue our adventure. We're going to do a very different thing this time. I was going to say we're just going to jump down here. But actually, maybe we should just stick to the bridge. This is the bridge we started on. I think being down there might... Let's try to maintain high ground. The great thing about high ground is we can see further away. And hopefully... Well, I mean, okay, having said that, we are now winding our way back down to ground level. So disregard what I said about the high ground and all of its wonderful benefits. We're not going to be experiencing them. Game, I think, clearly wants me to go through here. This guy's here. There's mushroom storage and all that. Where did that little guy go? Oh. Goodness me. Okay, yes, good. Pick that up. There's also apparently treasure around here to be looted, which I suppose we could do. You know what we're getting very close to? One of the greatest side quests in all of gaming. With that stupid chicken. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, should we look for these treasure chests while we're here? Yeah, we might as well. Complete this region. Maiden's Kisses. See, that suggests to me that we're going to have to be dealing with a lot of those gosh danged frogs who what spit out the poison, who what turn you into frogs. Which I'm not looking forward to. So, this seems to be a pretty large area. Obviously, we found one chest inside of here. But it shows that you're still in the area even when you step outside. Not anymore. Not over here. Boom. Now we are in mushroom storage, and there's a chest to locate. But it's still up there, even when we're outside over here. Which makes me think we might be able to find the other chests possibly over here. Maybe not. It's now gone. Is it going to be in that cave? Really? I don't think these are explorable ruins. I think we're probably wasting our time here. Dog? Red 13, where are you? Sniff it out. Find us the other treasure chest. I'm gonna hate when I discover where it's at and realize I've been walking... Oh, yeah, been walking right past it. Like a dozen times. Alright, knocked that out. Good job. Completed mushroom storage. Carrying on. Helped out the little bird. Now, we do know that there are chocobos in this region. Green ones, I think. I'm pretty sure we have to get them to continue the plot as well. I think Sissy's going to help us with that. I see you. Trust me. I just don't think that you're worth my time right now. I'm in this whole kick to explore right now, and you're sort of just in the way of that. Giant insectoid-looking creature. We'll probably have to fight your kind here soon.
I know you've been ratting on us to Shinra. Telling him where we are, you furry fraud.
Guilty!
I knew this cat had two faces.
Ah, come on now. I'm only pulling your leg.
Who you kidding? You were literally built by the company. Probably stuffed you full of teeny tiny listening devices.
Teeny tiny? The late president believed that bigger was always better. Small went against his philosophy.
Knew him well, huh? Some 9-to-5 nobody you are. Sure your name ain't stamped?
Pretty sure, aye.
Might wanna check.
They're so close. They're so close to the truth. The knocking on its door. And to be fair, he opened the door and said hello before shutting it again, so can't really be upset, can they? Okay, we're just about there. Can't do anything about that just yet. Ooh, here we go. It is a suspension bridge. It's a bridge of suspense because you've stopped
Did you know,
me.
Cloud, that forest chocobos use mushrooms as springboards?
Thank you, Chadley. That's not helpful. That's not really helpful at all.
Come along. The village of Gongaga awaits.
It's about time. I'm freaking starving.
Maybe our lucky food will be on the menu.
Me, Gongaga.
Are these? They are! Gongaga mushrooms!
They may be hard to come by in Midgar, but here you can't move for the blasted things.
Wow.
Now don't come any closer or we'll poke you.
Passing through.
There she is! Let's go!
You.
What?
Nothing. For a second, I thought you were someone else. Who are you people?
Aye, you'll do.
More importantly, why are you here? Not to survey the reactor, I presume.
Funny you say that.
No, just to study it. We're on a wee field trip, you see? Whee.
Well then.
Aww.
Oh yeah, she would know, wouldn't she?
I'm Sissy.
She would know about Kate
Fullerton
Sith.
Captain. And sorry, didn't mean to startle you before. Just doing our jobs. Back to your posts.
Ma'am.
Ma'am.
You'll get a clear view of the reactor from that hill. Make sure to pay your respects, though.
Of course.
Come on.
I don't think I put that together last time. Based on her own history, she would have a bit more insight into Kate Sith than the party would. I'm assuming that's what was being indicated there.
You can tell. Let's keep it that way. Don't get a lot of visitors, what with the jungle. Can't even remember the last time. But that's part of this place's charm, I suppose. Thank you.
It's like when you go over to your friend's house and they all do things slightly weirdly and you just have to figure it out.
The reactor here suffered a catastrophic failure. It was old and couldn't handle the stress.
It needed maintenance, which Shinra never provided. And then one day... So, they're cheap as well. This was the company's way of trying to make amends.
I'm surprised they even made the effort.
And thanks to the hard work of our people, Gongaga rose from the ashes, right?
That's nice and all, but one memorial doesn't buy absolution.
You guys must be tired. I know you've got things to do, but if you wanted to rest up...
Wouldn't I say no?
My house is just down there. Got an
With the
open
pink,
door
right?
policy,
Yeah.
so feel free. Woohoo! Don't mind if I do.
I'm, gonna take a look around.
Seriously. Get some rest, okay? Those Gongaga mushrooms you found? They're all yours if you want them. We got more than our fair share. Didn't settle down here until after the reactor incident. Place may not seem like much compared to Midgar, but it's more than enough for me. Those Gongaga mushrooms you
Okay.
found?
Yep.
We got more than
Yep.
our fair share.
Telling species apart can be difficult. What looks like a Gongaga mushroom may in fact be poisonous. For me and my nose, the difference is obvious. But for someone like you, well, let's find out.
Don't be speciest.
Which of these do you think they are?
Okay. So we've got to figure out which one is the Gongaga. And I wasn't paying enough attention to them earlier. I don't think it's those. I think it's probably going to be those. Let's see.
Right ones.
Correct. I suppose this scent does make it rather obvious.
Cool. We've deepened our relationship with Red 13 based on our ability to guess which mushroom is correct, because it was a guess.
See how they dry their mushrooms here? Bet they'd make for a mean stock. Doubt there's much it wouldn't improve. Soups, pilafs, maybe even a pot roast. What sort of thing would you go for?
Ooh. Gonna go with the pot roast.
Gonna go with the pot roast.
Ah, why does that not surprise me? I remember Mom saying how Claudio's was the best she'd ever had.
What do you mean it
If
changed?
you tell me what it was like, I could try and make it for you.
Has it deepened, though? I need to deepen it. I need to go on a date with Tifa. The goal is to date Tifa this time around, as we've said multiple times so far. That is our ultimate end goal. Also, I see that we have potentially a new song. Now, here's the problem. I have ordered new earbuds that are going to have a low latency. They haven't come in yet. So, my headphones aren't even plugged in. I'll try this, but based on previous experience, the latency is so bad for me, like, you have no idea. You've got no clue how bad this is going to be. Hold on. When I thump my finger, that's when I'm hearing it. You see that delay? I don't even want to try. Never mind. We're done. We're going to quit. We got the new music piece. I can play it later. Although, actually, you know what? If you don't mind feedback into the microphone, I can use the speakers. Let's give it another try. Come on, Cloud. Sit down. Play the piano. So I apologize for the feedback that will be coming into the microphone here. But I want to give this a shot. So the new one that we just got will be Cinco de Chocobo. Baird's theme we never mastered either. I'm surprised we got a B considering how hard it was. Let's go. Oh, I guess I could mute my microphone. Okay, we're done with this. We're done with this. We're not even gonna right now. We're leaving. Thank you so much for your time, piano. I'm not a piano man. Oh, I see on my map, though, someone who might be interested in playing a little game with me. Where at? Up the mountain here? Ah, hello there, you.
Now that's enough. Can't you see you're scaring the poor man? Sorry for all that. It doesn't take much for them to get worked up. I'm Jijun, a farmer. I should be hard at work, but my back's forcing me to take a break for a short while. Oh, do you play Queen's Blood by chance? A game would help to pass the time. Sitting around soaking up the sun is all well and good, but At this rate, it's liable to put me to sleep.
I'm ready. I think we've got everything we need to do our usual gambit here. I didn't even check to see what cards we'd be getting, which is usually a good indicator of what the strategy this individual might be using is. When played, lower the power of enemy cards and affected tiles by 3. Very specific move, very hard to pull off. Yeah, go ahead and do that. Ooh, did not want you to do that, but okay. Like I could have controlled it. Like I had any say in the matter. Yeah, do that. Please don't play the bottom. No! That ruins my entire strategy I had. I had this whole plan. Oh, man. Okay, that's okay. It's not the end of the world. I did just have like a different plan for what to do here, and now that's gone. That's okay. I don't like my odds right now. I don't like what's happening here. I'm just gonna go ahead and play this one down here right now. And then they might play something that prevents me from placing any more, depending on... Oh, you son of a gun! Alright, well, we're done. They might win this. They might be able to pull this off. We're going to pass our turns a couple times, see how high they're able to get their score here, depending on what they do. So it's 5-9 right now. I think we're going to win the bottom row. I can't see them in any way. Oh, wait, I can still play a card. I can play this one, destroy an allied card and replace it. I forgot. But to what end? So we're definitely taking the bottom row. Not going to be able to take this row, but we can prevent them from winning it. I'll tell you what, we'll pass this turn again and kind of see what their next move is. Having this one just in our inventory. Yeah, let them place their final card. Right now we're tied. Okay, 10-9. And then we could just do this. And we win. I don't feel good about it. I'm not happy about it. I really cooked it really early on. But you know what? At the end of the day, we used the cards. We executed a legal strategy. We won. Look, we got the Great Marlborough. When played, lower the power of allied and enemy cards on affected tiles by 6. At the end of the day, the strategy doesn't matter. What matters is that we won. We've defeated 16 other players.
Aren't you something?
Yes, we are.
You were running circles around me.
Yes,
like
we did.
One of those professional racing chocobos. So is that how all you young folk play these days? Oh. Queen's blood sure has changed. Us old-timers can't keep up anymore. But you know, that's exactly the way it should be. You're better off harnessing that energy. Well, you've still got enough to live life to the fullest. You can sit and relax to your heart's content when you get older, and your back starts giving you no say in the matter. That's why you should spend your youth getting up to all kinds of mischief.
Well, I'm inspired now.
Tire yourself out, though. I'll be here with my cards. A little downtime can do a body good.
Now I'm inspired. We all have to go get up some mischief when the stream is done. Can we go? Hello? Let's see. I know that someone's house is around here. Wherever Aerith is. Probably across this bridge here. Ah, yeah, right there. So that's the main scenario, though. Are we ready for main scenario? We don't have to be necessarily. We've yet to figure out where Barrett is. So there's a couple of individuals we haven't spoken to yet. There's Tifa. So Barrett's probably going to be across the way here. Doing something.
My, what a trip.
Who have we spoken to? Red 13, obviously Antifa. So it's just Barrett, Yuffie, and Kate Sith we're missing out on, wherever they might be. Oh, hello there, you.
Chocobo, chocobo.
4-star materials are now available. I wonder what those are. I guess we're talking about like zinc, potentially here. But I guess I have so much of that I can't carry anymore. Okay. And then also we can go ahead and get the rodeo leg wraps that we didn't get before. Or we can start work on this new outfit, which I kind of like. So we can get these 2 pieces at least. And we've got to start collecting more plumes. We desperately need to collect more plumes because we don't want to leave any individual pieces out. These might be useful in the races we've got to do. Where's our missing party members? Where have they wandered off to? Oh, wait, hold on. Is that someone else I can play right down here? It is. Legendary. Okay, we're going to do that.
Every now and then I see these weird black clouds near the reactor.
Hold on. There's a shop inside of here we want to check in on real quick. Wake up, bud.
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome.
What you got in stock? What's new? We've already gotten the both of these. And then it looks like we're not missing out on any new weapons, so that's good to see.
Must have dreamed that customer up.
Yeah, no, I was just an imaginary customer. Hello there. Oh, we're playing the Chocobo. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that. Let me go run to the restroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay. I'll see if I can find you a Queen's Blood player. But after that, you've got to get to work. What's the matter, Oscar? Do you want to play a game? Okay. I'll see if I can find you a Queen's Blood player. But after that, you've got to get to work. What's the matter, Oscar? Do you want to play a game? Okay. I'll see if I can find you a Queen's Blood player. But after that, you've got to get to work. What's the matter, Oscar? Do you want to play a game? Okay. I'll see if I can find you a Queen's Blood player. But after that, you've got to get to work.
What's wrong, Oscar? You want to find a Queen's Blood player? Sorry that you were subjected to listening to that so many times. Yeah, listen, I understand. He's a bird. He plays the game. Let's just get right into it. We got to get up to 18 players to get to our next level. Adjust nothing. Perfect setup. Again, until we run into someone we cannot defeat, I see no reason to replace even a single one of the cards we're currently going in with. Great setup right now, honestly, but I think this is going to be the one that we have to get rid of. We're going to mulligan it. And then I like Moo as well. Very difficult to... I mean, you know how I like to start these. So when I hit play, if that card we mulligan doesn't give us our Cactuar, I got to come up with a whole new strategy now, and I'm not up for it, man. That's not what I'm about. That's not the life that I live. I guess we'll do this. That'll be fine. It's very similar to the usual strategy. Everything's shaken up a little bit differently. It's okay. I see a new strat forming in my mind. Some of you might even be able to see where this is going. So we've got a couple of options, right? We can do this and, you know, get the bonus down there. Or we could do this and just forego the bonus entirely, which sucks. I want to utilize the bonus. We do also have Titan here, but we're going to lose both of those. Oh, but we might be able to place... Hold on. Let's see what happens. Let's see what they do. We might have to restart this one. Might have been a bold move. It really does depend on their next move. Oh, it's perfect. Everything's working out perfectly. Okay. Do that. If they take that triple slot from us, don't worry. We're going to take it back immediately after with the soldier. No, we're not, because I got rid of the soldier. Why did I get rid of the soldier? We've got another one. And also, it's a security officer, not a soldier. It's all good, though. Boom. Dominating right now. Absolutely dominating. You son of a absolute gun. Okay. Well, that's not going to help me. I wanted that triple slot up there. I wanted that triple slot. Gosh darn it. I wanted that. Okay. All right. It's fine. I was going to place down the Midgar Swarmer up there. But, I mean, that was my whole plan. That was my whole strat. Yeah, I've got nothing I can use to retake it either. So the top row is basically gone. We can't win it. We can't win the middle row. Well, actually, after doing this, we're still not going to win the middle row. So we got to win the bottom row. The top row we might still win it, depending on what they got to play something that scores 4 or more, but or 4 would tie it. We gotta now make a rush for the bottom row, and the only thing I can actually play here is the Cactuar. And their smart move is going to be to play bottom row, which they didn't do, which is good for me, but like barely. Chocobo and Moogle. So top row is completely nulled. Middle row is theirs. Son of a gun. Okay, I think I see where... Fortunately, well... Okay, I can place this here. But it's gonna boost his, isn't it? Yeah, allied and enemy cards and affected tiles by 1. I don't want to boost him. It's the exact opposite of what I want to do. So we can nullify, if we place here, nullify their lead in the middle. And depending on whether or not they have more cards they can place that'll go over existing cards, they don't. I guess we've kind of won. But it's not a victory I'm proud of. It's not a victory I'm happy about. We could actually go ahead and place this one down. We could do that and take the middle row as well. Which I guess we might as well. I'm not... Listen, I know it sounds ridiculous because we're winning. But I feel like it wasn't a good strategy. And it wasn't thought through and it wasn't executed well. I'm not happy about this win. Every cool thing I wanted to do, every step along the way was taken from me. And true, Oscar got no points. It is a bird as well I want to throw out there. It kind of makes it hard to really be excited about a victory where you're playing against a bird. Replace an ally and raise their power. Raise the power of all allies. Replace an ally and raise the power of allied cards on affected tiles by the replaced ally's power. Very specific.
This is the first time I've ever seen Oscar lose. Didn't expect that. Seems like he's a little bitter. Anyway, thanks so much for indulging him. He can make it a lot harder for us to do our jobs when he's in a mood. Really, believe it or not, he's gonna make his television debut soon. He'll be up against a dog that plays Queen's Blood.
I've seen that dog.
To make sure he wins. To help drive up tourism here.
You know what's going to help tourism is if when tourists arrive, you don't attack them with sticks. I'm just saying, because that kind of put a damper on everything when we got here earlier. Can I change? Yeah, I can adjust my cards decks, or my card deck here. I do actually want to add that new card we just got, this one right here, to the deck. In place of something. I don't know what just yet. Let's see. We've got so many cards now. We could probably afford to get rid of one of these Cactuars. It's our favorite strategy for an opening, but we really don't need 2 of them. So there we go. We've modified... The reason to have 2 of them, though, is so you're more likely to get 1 of them at the start of the game. So we might have to consider a new opening gambit if we're not going to open with the Cactuar.
You buying? I thought you just wanted to chew the fat.
Strange thing to say, but okay. What have you got? Should we buy some more potions? They're so expensive. Hold on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Nearly neglected to get the Jungle Arcanum. Buy that immediately. Nice. So we've got the Amphidex, the Flight Flower, the Gigahandi, and the Gigantoad. Or Gigantoad.
Have yourself a good day.
Maybe
Don't be
I
a
should
stranger.
splurge for once.
You ever heard
Probably didn't pronounce most of those correctly, and that's okay. Has anyone seen my friend Barrett? Or any of my other companions? They're around here somewhere, I'm sure of it. We just gotta look for them. They'll have the giant face above their head as well, which will be helpful. Hey! Quests! The pursuit of perfection. I've been striving to create the greatest weapon that ever was, but despite my best efforts, I've yet to make any meaningful progress. There's an essential element I'm missing, the seed of inspiration, but I know it's out there. I just need something or someone to help me grasp it. I will take your job, and we'll figure that out later.
Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, I'm leaving now, though, so don't get too attached to my presence. Speak of the devil. There he is.
Hello, Cloud.
One of our
Did you enjoy your buggy
Chadleys.
ride? The tires are reinforced to provide traction in even the most slippery of sands, which means you can explore the dunes at your leisure. This also means you can gather more detailed intel about the desert for me.
We're not in the desert anymore, my guy. We're not there at all. So what does he got? He's got Petrify Materia, Magic Focus Materia, Limit Siphon Materia. What does this do? Allows you to absorb an ally's limit gauge to fill your own. Oh, that's kind of really cool. Slightly increases synergy when other party members use a synergy ability during battle. Increase the potency and duration of spells with the linked materia. These are all very useful. We can also get Quake, Quakera, and Quagga. They just get rid of the K entirely in the last one. Real quick, I was going to say, we got everything for these two regions. We've got nothing here. We've got absolutely nothing here if we wanted to start unlocking these. We can get Gravity, HP, ATB, and... Okay, well, so Gravity... Yeah, we should go ahead and do that. And then we've got HP Absorption. Allows you to recover HP when unleashing an attack of the linked Materius type. And we can get multiples of those, which is why we have so much of this... So many points left over, data points left over. ATB Boost Materia. I thought we already had one of those. Well, we'll go ahead and grab one. And then Auto Weapon Ability Materia. Grab that. And then we've got enough to get one more of each of them. Okay, and we can get up to 5 of these, I just realized. So we can work hard to get more of these, I suppose. But cool, more to look over, more to go over. We'll do that in the future. I'm sure you do. Barrett! Where are you? Why can't I find you, Barrett? Maybe he just doesn't want to talk to me. I hadn't considered that up until right now. Red 13's up there. Tifa is there. Where's everyone else in the party? Should we just go back and see what Aerith is up to? Should we just give it up?
No feeding the wildlife. Animals have been acting strange recently.
Yeah, I'm sure they have. Alright, let's just go across this bridge and see what's going on over there. If the other party members can be found and spoken to, I can't locate them. And that's okay. We'll just do some plot things here. They're probably just like inside of buildings. And I'm just too lazy to be bothered to go looking. Aerith, why are you in these people's houses?
Oh, Cloud.
What's going on in here?
Friend of yours? Come in.
Please.
Your eyes.
We should have equipped the Buster Sword.
You're a soldier, aren't you?
Was.
You wouldn't happen to know our son, would you? Zach? Are you all right?
Fine. What did you say his name was?
Zach. Zach Fair.
Zach? Sorry. No.
Our son just up and left one day, determined to chase his dreams. At first, he wrote us all the time, but
When I first saw you, I thought maybe this is the girl he was always talking about. Sorry if I made you feel uncomfortable.
I doubt I was the only woman in his life. Charming guy like Zack.
Wherever he is, I hope he's enjoying himself at least. They do say no news is good news, right?
They sure do.
Say, if you do happen to see Zack, would you tell him that we miss him and to please get in touch?
Of course I will. We should probably be heading back, don't you think?
What? Already? At least have something to eat before you go.
Thanks, but we don't want to keep our friends waiting.
Another time, then. Here.
Everybody's being dishonest. Aerith knows darn well she was the girl. Cloud's not being dishonest so much as Cloud just doesn't know what's going on in the world at all.
Has me worried. But I know I'm not the only mother afraid for her son.
Sorry. Every time someone says they're from Midgar, we can't help but hope that person knows our son. Couple of bumpkins like us often forget it's a big city.
Hey. That wasn't very nice of me.
No, it wasn't.
You remember me telling you about Zack, right? At the playground? How he was my first love?
Yeah.
So we've heard.
This is where he grew up. And now that I'm here, it's a lot. So when I saw someone who looked like him, I don't know. I had to say something. Didn't even occur to me to think how they would feel about it. Pretty selfish, huh? Waltzing in there, stirring up memories.
They didn't seem to mind.
I don't know. They didn't seem to mind.
Sure they did. But thanks.
So, this Zack guy, you still like him?
Wow. You went there, huh?
Cloud will never be accused of being tactful.
He's never given me a reason not to. Any news? Nothing. No calls, no letters.
Oh.
Leaving you out in the cold like this? Forget about that loser.
Yeah, you tell him, Cloud.
He's a soldier, right? Then I hate to break it to you. But if he's been gone
Whoa.
this long...
Whoa. 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 Let's not.
Cloud?
Sorry. I'm gonna go lie down.
Well, that clears that up. He definitely doesn't know who Zack is.
Another time.
Oh, one moment, please. Yeah. Are we currently tracking this one, I suppose? Try to take me over yonder. We're not going to worry about that. Let's head to Sisney's place and have a quick lie down. Cloud's going through it right now. He's having a bit of a confusing experience. And I think he just needs to nap it off. There's Barrett. He was not here before.
Once things settle down, I could see myself moving out here, living off the land. Be a nice change of pace. Just me, Marlene, and our little piece of paradise. Wonder what kind of stuff we'd end up growing.
Black millie, onions, mushrooms. That's funny.
Mushrooms.
What? Cause it's our lucky food? Don't tell me you believe that mumbo jumbo.
I feel like the other one would have been better.
On to something. Gongaga mushroom farming sounds like a license to print gill.
Order a round of verdant green. There's no better picture.
Someone is waiting for me inside here. Probably Yuffie? Yes.
I am so bored. Bored right out of my brain. If I don't die first, bet y'all go insane. I am so bored. Bored right out of my brain.
I'd love an encore.
I'd love an encore, if that's cool.
An encore? Normally I charge an orb per song, but I'll make a special exception this time. Here goes. I am so bored. Bored right out of my brain. If I don't die first, betcha I'll go insane. 'Cause I've got...
Sorry, I did not mean to cut you off there, Yuffie, but I do have a new weapon for you. Called the Bird of Prey. Conjure a clone of yourself that temporarily mimics your actions, can use while airborne. Yeah, we're going to give her that, as well as an increase to her critical hit rate and critical hit damage, as well as maybe one of those new material we just collected, something like that. Well, hold on now just a second. Hold on, just what does she got right here? Empowerment. What if we move that down there? Move that up there. And do we have anything new to augment empowerment? It doesn't have to be empowerment. We can put something else in there. Precision defense, focus materia. I don't think so. Spirit up, vitality up. Gosh, we've got so much of this stuff now. Let's give her the boost. Or does she already have one? Yeah, let's give her ATB boost. That would be a good thing for her to have. All right, good deal.
I'm stuck here wasting time. But just wait, oh materia, I'll get back on the road and make you mine.
So those are the official lyrics for that tune, in case you didn't know. Moving forward. Yeah, until it's time to leave, we'll go ahead and lay down. We're having a rough time. Maybe sleep and dream sweet dreams of Zach. Whoever he was.
Are you hearing this? It's coming from the reactor. We gotta check it out.
Reactors don't roar. So strange. What could that be? Fast travel's unavailable, you say. Okay. So that was short-lived.
Hey, you hear that?
Yeah, gotta be a weapon.
Wait, do you know something about this?
Could say that, yeah. You been hearing it for a while?
Kinda.
For a few days now, yeah. The Coalition tried to investigate, but some creatures kept us from getting into the reactor. Though all they did was fly around, just the sight of those weird black wisps was enough. More than enough.
Now ain't that something?
You could see them?
Yeah, of course. Why? Do you know what they are?
Whispers.
Well, this just got more interesting.
So, when do we leave?
You, young lady, are on guard duty.
Oh, come on. I just want to help out. Be a part of the team.
Yeah, 'cause you've been a real team player. Keep an eye on her for us.
I'll do my best.
Let's just get in, take a look, and get out. Figure you, me, Kate, and Red can do that easy. Agreed?
Agreed.
Let's go.
You guys hold down the fort.
No fair! No fair!
So our party selection has been locked.
There it is again. That moaning.
Cry of the planet. Bye, girls. Should we stop and talk to them before we leave? Have any parting words?
Just head straight south. The guard knows you're coming.
We cannot talk to any of the others, unfortunately. Straight south. So probably not to the east then. Probably actually down this way towards the mark on the map. My beverage is empty, and I need to go refill that. Because Saturdays are my hydration days. Don't know if you ever noticed, but I get up to go to the restroom a lot.
Captain filled me in.
I just constantly be sipping, you know? So we'll have to do that in a second. But I hate to leave right now because there's a lot of energy going in the game right now. It's like, hey, something is happening. You've got to go figure out this problem. I don't think we've gone the right direction, have we? Hold on. Wait a second. What direction is the captain in? Were we supposed to go down here, or were we supposed to stay up top there? One moment. I think we were supposed to go this way. Possibly. Nope. That is a solid wall that cannot be crossed. We've got to go this way then. Yeah. I mean, we don't have chocobos, so we can't really make much use of this. It'd be interesting if maybe the girls came this way on chocobos later, though.
As if weapons weren't enough. Now the whispers are back.
Come again? What's a whisper when it's at home?
An arbiter of fate. They appear when destiny is about to be altered and ensure it maintains its intended course.
I thought we already changed it, though.
We did, once. But perhaps now they preside over a new fate. Ours.
And that's what you get for being curious.
As a cat, you'd know all about that. We were having that whole conversation earlier, not later. Right now, later would mean we haven't done it yet. It's obviously not the correct thing to say. We need to consider stopping and selling some of these, like, various things that we can't pick up anymore of, because we've got a lot of them, apparently. Am I going in the right direction still? I think we veered off from where we're supposed to be going in a major way. Where is the mark on the map? It's fine. We're here. We're going to go ahead and do this. That's okay. You know what? Let's just go ahead and knock this out real quick. Now, we fought these things before. Not these guys. Okay, let's do a quick assess then. Get that knocked out. What am I dealing with? Ice and lightning. Perfect. Barrett, I think you've got a new weapon we're still working on, right? That, or actually, I think right during the... Okay, no, yeah, charging uppercut. Get that thing right next to you. Nice. Seems very powerful. I was going to say, does it scale if you have the full... No, ooh, proficiency bonus. Nice. I thought maybe if you had both of your ATB gauges full, it might scale, but it does not. So what has he got? He's got Mad Dash.
Right.
And he's got Iron Defense, which I think would work if they were, like, about to hit us with something, which they're not.
Shit hurts, don't it? I live on an opportunity right here. You got this.
It's my time to shine.
Does this count towards a synergy ability? No, it does not. So bringing this guy out doesn't count. Things that likely do count, though. Fortune telling.
Just like that, okay?
Nice! Fortune telling ability has been mastered. Let's rock and roll! Okay, Kate Sith, let's move you on to... Actually, we will move you back to yellow, which will decrease your magic attack, but increase your luck and your regular attack, and give us some more slots to work with here. Moogle Decoy. Moogle draws enemy attention more easily. Reduces damage taken by Moogle. Increases luck by 100 while riding the Moogle. Increases damage dealt. Slightly increases MP regeneration speed. Let's go with that one. And then reduce damage taken by Moogle. And so you've got level... We really don't need that at all to be hooked up with... Well, actually, yeah. No, that makes sense. And then this is magnifying healing. And then what else have we got that's new and hot and exciting that we can add to you? Gravity? Yeah, gravity might be worth it. And then maybe something like... Deprotect, deshell. No. Well, maybe. HP absorption. Allows you to recover HP when unleashing an attack with a linked... Well, there's no material. We can't do that, unfortunately. Morph, maybe another morph. Maybe give him an ATB boost as well. It would certainly make it easier for him to, at the start of battle, summon his Moogle. If he could just, like, activate a boost right at the start. Okay. Again, this just has nothing to do with the objective. We just stumbled into this area. I know that we're supposed to be, like this is an intense moment. And we're supposed to be rushing towards that reactor. I don't think there's a set route we need to take. I think we're pretty much free to do this as we see fit. So if part of our route involves coming over here, we can do that. This is just efficient gameplay is what this is. Okay. And then down the ladder we go. Let's roll, come on. Get the Moogle medals. We gotta go check in on the Moogles. We haven't seen them in a while. And then I think we can just go this way. I think as long as we're heading in this right, sort of correct general direction. You know what? We would be monsters if we didn't help this guy out while we were in the area.
They know about the whispers. Only we should be able to see them.
True.
Things are different now.
You think?
We'll see.
Things are different now. Obviously, after defeating fate, things are going to change. That's just natural. You just got to accept it. Yeah, not much we can do here, I don't think. I think this is, if we were on a chocobo, things would be different. But this looks promising. Follow me, boys. We're closing in. And I guess we're going to get into a fight with whatever those things are. No, maybe not. Hold on. No, we just... You know what? This area reminds me a lot of... And I don't know why I didn't put it together until just now, but it reminds me a lot of Satisfactory. Is that what it's called? A game I haven't played in a long time. I'd like to go back to that. That was a really fun game. Oh, we're here. We made it. This is our destination. Chadley's probably going to want to talk to us after we do this. Gongaga, a recent history. No words from Chadley, really? Okay. Again, we're supposed to be in this, like, big rush. Hello? There we go. Just gotta hit the right button. So yeah, we've more or less made it in the right direction. At least we didn't stop to fight whatever those monsters were back over in the other way. So that's good. The party never seems to be concerned about potentially hostile or dangerous things in the water. And I feel like especially in a jungle I would be. Though this is crystal clear water for a jungle. Typically a jungle water is going to be brown and full of horrible deadly things like piranhas or like alligators or crocodiles or the like. I'd be a little bit more concerned, but with it being so crystal clear, I suppose there's no reason to be concerned. Also, those things probably don't exist in this world. Have you ever seen a crocodile? Have you ever seen an alligator? Have you ever seen a normal real-world animal? Yes. The dogs. But I think the dogs are... Oh, there's deer hopping around. They're pretty standard. Deer are real. I see them in the real world almost every day. They try to jump in front of my car. I have to be on the lookout for them. I was editing, funny enough, I was editing one of the live streams for Trails in the Sky, and in the middle of it, I got to that bit where I had to like bail on a stream because my brother hit a deer, just ran out in front of him in the woods. I was like, oh yeah, this happened. I was doing this when that happened. That's a funny thing to recall. Let's go, everyone. Welcome to the Gongaga reactor loading bay. This is the place.
Nature came back swinging.
That's the Mako-rich land. What's good for life is great for reactors.
See your way in.
Whispers, though not as we know them.
How you figure?
Come. It's time.
I probably need to stop cracking my knuckles during every cutscene.
Let's follow him.
It can't be good for them. I know that cracking knuckles giving you arthritis is like a wives' tale, but I feel like constantly cracking them as I do cannot be healthy. Sorry, Relnika? Where's this at?
We must
Hello.
be close by now. How much longer?
We expect to arrive within the hour.
Then I'd better choose a suitable toy.
Will that be necessary, ma'am?
Of course it will. I'll make sure that it is.
Mega potions, 3 mega potions, and there was another sale, so there's something else. Oh, another outlaw bangle. Yeah, let's go ahead and have a look at what everyone's jewelry is right now while we're in the area, while we're getting prepared for whatever this is. So obviously he's still got that, but the enhanced gold coral armlet. Is that still like the best thing he could be wearing? Or do we have better options? You know, we've got all these new things we just got. So actually, yeah, well, we're not taking that from her, obviously, but like outlaw bangle, way more defense. And then we got the crocodile, we want more magic defense. I think regular defense is going to be better. We're going to switch to that outlaw bangle. He's got the abyssal bangle. So probably for him as well, it's just going to be the same thing, right? Like the outlaw bangle is just a massive upgrade, and he gets an additional materia slot. So what are we going to give him here? He's got materia up and provoke up and all of that. These two slots aren't linked, so let's actually swap these over here. Fortification, lightning, and fire. We could give him something, so we got fortification. We could give him something that like allows him to hit multiple targets with lightning if we wanted to. But I think actually we're using all of those, so we probably can't now that I think about it. Yeah, let's see. I think he's got one of them. The level boost would be interesting. Magnify. We've only got the one magnify. He's using it right now for healing, and I think that's going to be important. HP absorption up. Let's do that. So every time we use lightning now, we will absorb HP. I think that's a great call. And then you've got the Fortress Bracer, which seems fine, but you would also benefit from one of these outlaw bangles. We can put the crocodile one on and protect him a lot from magic. We could just go ahead and do that and then also equip a couple of additional materia on him. Let's see. I don't want to waste a lot of time here trying to figure it out. Auto unique ability, auto weapon ability. So when we're not controlling him, he can do whatever his unique ability is or whatever. You know what? Increase strength by 2%. Auto-activate weapon abilities. It's not super useful for him. Vitality up. Where's luck? I think he's very like luck focused, isn't he? So like the more boosted his luck is, the better. Do we not have any materia for that? We got HP up to spear. Oh, right there. Yeah, oh, he's already got one. Okay. And then she's got the other one. In that case, let's give him a... We never use morph. We probably should. Let's just give him the other morph. And then give him a... Give him... should we give him that? Is that really the move? Yeah, why not? And then real quick, I want to do one other thing. I want to go to transmutation. We have not tried to transmute anything in a while. So we can upgrade the Fortress Bracer now if we wanted to, which we might as well just because, you know, we get XP for doing it. Same thing. We can enhance it now as well. So that's a thing we can do. And then, oh, there's a bunch of new stuff we can do over here. Okay, we've never done a headband before. Do that. What does that even do? Increases spirit, increases magic, increases vitality. We have leveled up everyone. And what are we missing? We are missing the exquisite beast hide. We've got to go get some more of those. But now we can do new things. Not that we actually can because we don't have the materials for it. But in the future, we could potentially do new things, which will be good. Like the commander. Oh my gosh, spirit-bound armlet. Look at the materia slots on that. Oh my gosh. Okay. I don't think we're going to be attacked by magic is my only concern right now. Which makes me think that we might be better off just buying another outlaw bangle instead for Kate Sith. Because I don't know if the magic defense is really going to help us all that much. Should we go ahead and do that? Should we buy enough for the entire party? I can't remember what the actual like combat encounter we're about to have is. Let's go ahead and swap him, though, to an outlaw bangle. There we go. Lots of defense. Good stuff. And then we'll have a sit down on the bench. It seems like we should be in a rush, but let's just take a moment, fellas. Let's all sit back. Stretch. Oh, yeah. Relax. Okay, how are we feeling, party? We feeling good? Y'all ready to go confront these things? Maybe let's do a save in case the game crashes. Excellent. And then once more... I've got to run to the restroom, and I'm going to go get some more beverage, so I'll be right back. back topped off, bladder emptied, and I'm ready to head down into Abyss. Oh, by the way, did you guys see the trailer for the next Made in Abyss? I guess they're doing a movie? They're not doing TV seasons anymore. I assume because they've more or less... Have they caught up with where the manga is? Is that what the problem is? So doing television episodes doesn't really make sense? Or what's happening there? I actually have no idea how they've arrived at their decision-making process. I'm not bothered one way or the other. Movies are good. That's fine. I'm just happy to have some more of it. I'm ready to hurt. I'm ready to be sad and depressed. You know, that's basically what the show does to me. It just makes me feel sorrowful. You know, that sort of thing. We all love it. Charging uppercut, my guy. Can't remember what we're supposed to do for proficiency. Doesn't matter. We're getting there. We got some oregano. Tasty. What a delightful treat. Come along, everyone. Is that a path we can take? It is. Doesn't look like the path we're supposed to take. I guess maybe... This seems like the route the game wants me to go in. Oh. See, this worked out in the end. No, this is like a dead end. Hold on. I'm desperately confused now. No, that's the direction we came from. Okay, everything's making sense now. What you got for me? This is going to be for Cloud, almost certainly. The crystal sword? Okay. Why are we still using the sword we currently have, the umbral blade, as opposed to... Well, I guess it's just kind of good to have. Oh gosh, we're losing a lot of materia. Switching to this one. Wind up and unleash an overhead strike. This is Infinity's End. Costs 2 ATB gauges. What is the strike? A staggered enemy. Okay, very specific. We're missing out on a lot now. Okay, we do still have Morph and Assess, which are arguably the most important ones. Ooh. Magic attack power, weapon ability damage, yes. Critical hit rate up as well. I think those are the two to go for. Alright, let's go, party. Glad we decided to squeeze through here. As opposed to just pressing on. Now, this is obviously the direction we need to go in. Alright, you losers. Why don't you come back here and fight me? We saw them go that way, so we know definitively that is the direction we need to go in. Don't know why this is here. And this is going to be just like fun other things. Fun other alternative path full of whatever this is. Let's find out together.
Too bad.
Egg-like creatures that live in forested regions, they reproduce asexually by consuming materials in Mako. The offspring born in this way will give their lives to defend their parents. Inflicting enough damage will cause them to produce a Granglin Jr. Further attacks will pressure them. Okay, so we want them to do that, I guess. Remember, we want to stagger it first to get the bonus, and then we want to hit it with Infinity's End. Go for it. Yeah, good deal, and we've mastered it. It has been mastered. We don't have to use it anymore. We can switch to any other one we want to use, which is nice. Okay, good. We should probably use Prime Mode real quick, though.
That's that.
I don't think these guys have hit me.
Not bad.
Good job, team. One single room to rule them all. Let's switch swords again. Does this have like a tremendous amount of attack power or something? It has more magic power than the Umbral Blade, interestingly enough. So when we switch to any of these... The Sleek Saber, I think, has the high... Oh, that has... Buster Sword gives you 200 more HP. This gives you 13 more attack. So we're losing 2 attack and 22 magic attack, but we're gaining all of our slots back. So I think we want to do that. I think that's probably the better move. Good job there, Cloud. Great job. In fact, you aced that so quickly. What is the point of this room, though? Like, clearly this was an alternative room. Oh, I see. Room leads to treasure. And the treasure was a sapphire. Can we get up here? Can we climb over this wall? Is this just it? Oh. Okay, I'm not upset. Worth it in the end. Worth it in the end because we were able to max out that sword's potential and immediately switch to a sword that is arguably better suited for the task at hand. Because of the materia specifically. To be clear, nothing wrong with that sword. Use the Emerald Blade if you want to. I'm not upset about it.
There's only so much swimming a cat can take.
It's just a little water.
Why does everything always have to be such a pain in the ass?
This gives vibes of that flooded underground section in Stellar Blade, which came out after this. No way, in any way, inspired. They came out the same year. Just saying, very similar sort of vibes. It's actually my least favorite area of Stellar Blade as well. I hate that area. I don't mean the city. I mean, there's that little flooded area in the desert you have to go to, that little underground section, where there's like a abandoned survivor colony and stuff. Just don't care for that stuff. I don't like cramped, enclosed spaces. Say whatever you want to about the sort of mesa area you explore there. At least it's open, and I like that more.
Error. Insufficient power.
Roger. Insufficient power. What should I do about that?
Error. Insufficient power.
Oh, look for a power cable to connect. I see what we're doing here. Okay. Pick that sucker up. And then plug it in. Oh. What? No, yeah, hold it. I was holding it. I didn't let go of it. I'm still holding the button down. I think every time I bump into Barrett, I drop it. Barrett, get out of the way.
Rerouting power. Please wait.
That is an infuriating mechanic that your dopey NPC can stand in the way and prevent you from plugging something or cause you to drop something. I have no control over that. Barrett's just a big dumb oaf. All of my NPC party members are. That's not my fault. That's like bad game design's what that is. Let's see. Prime mode, please. Once you get back up.
You ready?
Well, hold on. Let him finish this. There we go. And now do the triple slash. And in the meantime... Charging uppercut. And we've mastered the charging uppercut, by the way, which is a good deal. So is there any reason to switch him to a different weapon? Or is he pretty good with the Vulcan cannon? We get... Okay, we're losing magic attack, but gaining regular attack, going back to the barrage blaster. Even more if we go back to the high caliber gun. Actually, yeah, I think I want that massive boost to attack. I think we might be going back to the high caliber rifle. Might be the move there. And then where are we at? I think we're done with Kate Sith as well. I think we've got... So should we switch one of them out for... Can we switch one of them out for a different party member? Like, could we get Red 13 in the party if we wanted to? Or is the game completely locked me in here? Cannot currently change party. So even if I wanted to edit party, can I switch him in? I see. I can. Okay. But I think I want to keep... Yeah, we'll do this for right now. Just for right now. It's going to probably be useful to have Barrett in the final encounter, though. But, oh, hold on. While I'm thinking about it, Red 13 has the Enhanced Hunter's Bangle, and Red 13 might benefit from... Well, okay, that'll give more materia slots, so we'll switch to that for now. But then scrolling down here... Magic defense, sure, why not? So, warding and barrier, item master, precision defense, steel, item economizer. What about just a regular old poison? And at some point, you just got to start randomly assigning these. What does this one do? Yeah, why not? There you go. You've got some things you can do. You know, at least they'll be getting leveled up in the background. Whether or not we use them, not really relevant. Two different routes here. Not sure which to take. This looks like it might dead end, but that might be an illusion of the mind. No, it definitely does. Hazardous material? What am I supposed to do with what are you meant to do with hazardous materials? Makes you think. So that's where we came from, that direction. Where'd you go, you little freaks? Where are you? No, you're around here somewhere. Oh. I'm sure this is safe to swim through. I'm sure it's okay. Nothing to worry about. Grenade. Yeah, we never use things like that. We never use grenades. I don't know if we should. I feel like there's just like better things you could do. I'll tell you what we're gonna do. How do we activate the how do we activate? Do we not have that on Cloud? I thought Cloud had that. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, we've never assessed these guys before. I was trying to do ATB boost, but maybe he doesn't have it. Bipedal creatures found in forested regions. Sociable by nature, they tend to live in distinct groups. They scoop up rocks with their huge claws and hurl them at outsiders. Attacking them twice while they are guarding causes them to counterattack. Hitting them with powerful offensive abilities while they are guarding or counterattacking will pressure them. Weak to fire. And then what was I going to do immediately after that? What was my big move about to be? I can't even remember what I was thinking about doing. I was going to do something with Cloud. I don't even know what it was now. I've lost the thread of whatever it was I was about to do.
After you.
Victory's in sight. Not enough? Give it your all.
Playtime is over.
Too late. It wasn't morph. I don't know. I had an idea in my head when I came up here of something I was going to do, and then by the time I got to that point in combat, it had fled my mind, which is very concerning. Hey guys.
What a surprise.
Yeah. They're just gone now. They're just over there now.
Perhaps they want us to follow them.
Perhaps he does. I mean, we might as well just jump in the water.
Well, I didn't see how, unless we all sprout wings. Oh, raise the water level. Look for a control terminal.
It's probably going to be higher up if I had to guess. Hence the ladder location. Okay, come on. We can do this. I was going to say, come on. We can do this. I believe in us. We got this.
That's that.
We've got so many things we can do now. I think we're just going to go into prime mode.
Here I come.
No time to waste.
Quick and easy. Somebody's got a new weapon across the way there. So we have to figure out how to get to that area in order to get that new weapon. Might have to do with raising the water levels here. Oh yeah, here we go. Anything new around here? Or does this just lead to... See, this is got to be connected. Can we crawl up any of this? Oh, here we go. Hold on. Where am I plugging this in at? I can already tell that needs power. That probably needs power. Can this thing be moved? Yes, it can. And probably can be walked on. All the pieces are coming together. The puzzle is being solved actively in real time. Golden Collar. Unfortunately, he's still got a ways to go with the thing he's currently trying to unlock. So we just can't. We've got to. You know what? We've got to be dedicated now to getting his stuff unlocked. I'm sorry to say that that has to become a focus now. Can we jump over there? Can we make that jump, please? We've got to get back inside of that little room. I guess we could have done that first, couldn't we have? Because now we've got to go through all this rigmarole to get back in there. That's on me. Oh, come on, Cloud. Don't be goofy. Okay, so with that moved out of the way, this should now be able to reach over here. We should power up that down there.
Rerouting power. Please wait.
Which should give us the ability to now flood this place, right? That's the goal?
Drainage system activated. Evacuate flooded areas immediately.
Pardon me for asking, but what do you want with this weapon thing anyway?
Fight alongside us.
Aye, but what for? Who are you looking to use it on?
Sephiroth. And while we're at it, might as well take down Shimmer too.
The company I get, but Sephiroth? The man's been dead for half a decade.
You'd think that, wouldn't you? You would think that.
But he's back now.
This wee adventure of ours gets stranger by the minute.
You're telling me, man. You're telling me. Weird adventure we're on. Are we anywhere close? At all? Do you reckon? Towards accomplishing anything? Chilling Roar has been mastered! These little fellas are great for mastering abilities is what I'm learning.
Deserves a round of applause.
Okay. That's great. Not a moment too soon. Not where we need to be, but while we're here, I was going to say, yeah, we're filled up on sage again. We could use some of these as well. Yeah, that'll consume some sage. That'll consume a lot of sage. Let's do that. You convinced one of your students to play Final Fantasy VII? Nice! Are you talking about the original? Actually, yeah, I need to know that. That's important. So, remake or the original? The original is a fantastic game. I started it again on my handheld the other day. I've not made it very far, but I have been replaying it. I can see it being, because it is very different compared to modern games, might be difficult for younger folks to get into. And if they don't already have some appreciation for the series, which kind of helped me my first time through. It was my first Final Fantasy game, but I already knew the characters, things like general internet zeitgeist, but then also playing through Kingdom Hearts. The remake? Alright, good stuff. Remake's a lot of fun. Hold on just a second. Now that we've got that taken care of, let's swap out Silver Collar. We can't even move on to Golden Collar. We've got to go through Amethyst first, which is going to give us Supernal Fervor. Grant haste on all party members. Whoa! Can only be used during Vengeance mode and cost 2 ATB. That is very specific. What is the proficiency bonus? Activate in a 3-person party. So we've got to get into Vengeance mode and then have 2 ATB to cast Supernal Fervor versus Golden Collar, which just has Watcher's Respite. Deplete the Vengeance Gate to heal allies. Oh my gosh! We're never, ever going to complete either of these. Hey, one thing that I found out the other day, the original on Steam got replaced with a new original on Steam, which has the upgrades from the console version, but I don't think is mod compatible. But apparently the original PC EXE is still in the new Steam release. So you can still mod it and launch that version. Just something to know if you were curious. So let's see. We can increase attack power, increase max MP, increase vengeance mode duration, probably going to be helpful. Increases counterspin potency. Probably need to do that as well. Okay, so that's what we're working on now with Red 13. Heaven help us, however long that ends up taking us. Was that just like a combat encounter? Nothing else to see or do inside of here except for the contents of that chest that we've already gotten. Okay, back out we go and continuing down the hall. I think this is the direction we need to be heading in. It is. And we're close to a boss fight, I can tell. Just guess how I can tell that. Try to figure it out. What are you? Are you new? Are you different? Are you unique? Original? Subversion? I feel like that's there because we're going to need it. I feel like you don't give a subversion in the first act and not have it be relevant in the last act. So I've got time, assess, more, first strike, steadfast block, lightning and wind. Who's going to get the subversion materia? It's not the first one we've gotten. Yeah, maybe in place of... what does subversion do? Remind me. It is the first one we've gotten. Allows you to use subversive spells, including breach and dispel. We might need it. I don't know, Red 13. You're going to have it. If it's relevant, it's going to be up to him to utilize it. Everyone's got a bit of SP to spend. Maybe we save. Maybe we save for something bigger and better. But let's buy. There's an Ether on sale. There's a Phoenix Down on sale. It's kind of a clue. It's kind of a... Oh, we can get to the crocodile bracelet. Hi ho. Let's rock and roll. We'll take that. I would like another outlaw bangle, really, but this will be fine too. And then, yeah. Okay. Good deal. Sit down. Oh, okay. Get your hands loose. Get your fingers ready. Probably save the game, just in case there's like a crash midway through this. And then let's go. I wonder if we actually get to do the fight first. I'm trying to remember how this plays out, because I know that we cut back to the gals eventually. It might be after we've already started the fight. I thought they were here for it, though. I thought it was like a split sort of boss fight thing.
You seeing this?
Oh, yeah.
Since the plant went offline, the whole place has been filling up with Mako. Which means the planet ain't done. We were right to take out those reactors.
I wouldn't go that far.
Let's get to work. Too much Mako here.
Oh no! That's a Ravnica!
Shit! How did they... You told them, didn't you?
What? It wasn't me! I swear!
I remember these guys being tough as nails.
Well, well. Mako attracts all kinds. Gnats and vermin included.
Are we the gnats or are we the vermin? Or did she not even see us till just now?
Yes, I had the foresight to bring some exterminators.
Okay. Obviously, we need to assess first off.
Let's do it right.
Experimental specimens created by Shinra's R&D division, though originally human, countless cellular transplants from various poisonous plants and fungi have altered their genetic composition, turning them into monsters boasting impressive vitality. Inflicting fire damage will leave them open to attack. They will revive themselves up to 2 times after being defeated unless they are burning. Well, guess whose attacks have fire on them by default? And also we've got Firebolt Blade, which is good. So yes, they'll definitely die burning, which is fantastic. That's just great that we happen to have that equipped. Could have been a very upsetting combat encounter otherwise. This is a much bigger area. I was gonna say, I feel like we're likely to fight something a little bit bigger here. Simple and clean. I thought we fought the Shinra soldiers themselves down here. Man, my brain is really good at making up like memories in this game. Better than no other. I was like, oh yeah, I remember fighting these Shinra guys in here, and they're really tough. Apparently not. Hey, but I was right about the Tonberry King. I was 100% correct about that. Hold on. What is my move that lets me, like, do I have the move that lets me dodge things yet, or am I don't think I do. Prime mode?
It's on you. Follow my lead.
Oh, we need to assess this guy as well. Take me back around to Cloud. We assume he's also going to be weak to fire, but we don't know that. Let's find out. Ice! Okay, well that's less than great. And immune to fire. Well, a monstrosity created by Shinra's R&D division. Although this Mako-chugging creature miraculously survived Professor Hojo's experiments, it has been taken on a vile new appearance, nigh unrecognizable from its former self. Strengthens itself by ingesting Mako, then unleashes a powerful attack after a certain amount of time has passed. Inflicting enough damage after Mako ingestion will both interrupt the subsequent attack and pressure it. Okay, Red 13. Actually, you have Chilling Roar. Retaliate with Ice Shards whenever hit by an attack. Charges the Vengeance gauge when a counter strike lands. Okay, so we're going to do that. I was going to say, then we got to block or whatever to increase Vengeance mode. This thing is using like mostly magic attacks. I think we do want to be like trying to block these, but we're not doing great at it. Gate Sith has the ability to Kira everyone, so we're going to be utilizing that. Vengeance mode is almost filled. Stardust Ray. I don't think we want to do that. Slash at a foe. Deplete the Vengeance gauge. Or, no, deplete the gauge while in Vengeance mode to increase potency and range. Just hit it with Snow Fury. Okay, Vengeance mode is filled. So what we want to do is we want to activate Vengeance mode, and then while we're in Vengeance mode, we want to do Supernal Fervor, which will grant haste to all party members. And we got the proficiency bonus for it. Even though I said, like, it seems like it's going to take us a long time to do that, we did actually do it.
And there was I thinking we'd done enough. Pay attention.
Let's not die. Let's not die. I was so busy trying to do that, I wasn't registering the fact that it was charging up its super attack. So, my bad. Oh yeah, that's not enough to keep us all from dying. Do we, backline command? Sorry, I missed that we had that. There it is. United refocus? Yeah, do that.
Can't hold me back.
We're going to take an X potion on Cloud. So that was Mako ingestion, so that's happened now. So now we got to deal a lot of damage to it before it actually does the attack. In the meantime...
You ready?
Keep it together. Just with a cluster.
Oh, we can do that again? Everyone still has haste. Yeah, do it again. So he's mastered that ability now. And I guess we did do enough damage because he didn't do his big attack. So that's something. We're getting somewhere here. We're accomplishing things. Hit it with Blizzard. Hit it with Blizzard again.
Deal with that.
Uh-oh. Yep. It's okay. We're good. Ooh, that's not really what I wanted to do, but we could. Raise their limit levels. Well, he's about to do his limit. So what limit do we... Yeah. Actually, go ahead We could do either one of these. We've never done this one before, I don't think. Then again, I don't know if we've ever done this one either. Do that one.
Leave it to cut set. Gotcha.
And then let's have you. Oh, you're all out of. Oh, no. Okay. Take a. We do have a mist high potion, but that's almost useless. Take a high ether. And then Cloud, go ahead and do Ascension. And while that's happening, Red 13 has Blood Fang. Restore HP and MP. Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect because he's about to die anyway.
Make the most of this.
And then we can go ahead and do Cura, and then Cloud is still in the middle of his big attack. Everything is working out for us here. And then Infinity's End. Oh, okay, we've got it to its halfway mark. This has actually been a bit of a challenging fight. This has actually required a bit of, not necessarily skill, I'm not going to go that far with it, but it's required some strategy. It's required me doing some thinking about what I'm doing here.
Well, I'm about to tell you. Want to do this?
You know I do.
So now we could now do this one, which raises their limit levels again. It's really the only options we've got, so let's go for it. Red 13's limit level wasn't raised yet, so it's now raised for the first time, I guess. And we've got to recharge his Vengeant meter. So there's the ingestion, so we've got to do something about that. So we'll do Starburst Ray. Which sucks that he's, like, not going to, like, at all take any damage from that. That sucks. But there we go. Hold on. No. Cloud. Can't. What do you mean I can't do Infinity's End? Why not? I'm playing as Kate Sith, I've only just realized. I thought I had switched over to Cloud. Okay, what's the biggest thing we can do that'll deal damage? Dodge and dive. Deal damage great or small. Okay, do that. And then Cloud, just go ahead and do Braver. We've got to stop it from doing that. Didn't quite work out, did it? Well, good news is Kate Sith's got whatever his limit is. So we've got Magic Mog Box. Use the Mog Box to lob a box of tricks at the enemy, or Mega Magic Mog Box. Use the lob an enormous... Yeah, let's do that one. And then let's actually switch over to him so we can see what that looks like. Wow. Okay, well that's what that does, I suppose.
Focus and find a way.
I think Cloud might need to go ahead and take another heal. Yeah, take a Mega Potion, Cloud.
Come on.
Do Ascension again.
It's over. You're mine.
Nothing personal.
Going in.
I was gonna say it would be great to do that now before it runs off.
Come on. Play nicely now.
Sometimes I feel like that just doesn't do anything. Roll a die. See what happens.
Let's do this.
Rolled a 3 and I don't know what that means. Just get behind it before it does the explosion. That's also a perfectly valid maneuver. By the way, I know that we can call in a summons. I see it on the screen, just wanted to verify. I don't wanna. I wanna do this myself.
It's on you.
Look alive. MacLeod.
Hey.
Let me help.
You alright?
Never ends.
Well, as amusing as this has been, I have materia to collect, so if you would excuse me. Time to die.
What happened to our heroes? Oh my gosh. I guess they all died.
Holy! What the? Relnicus? When did those get here? We gotta help them. Hurry and get ready. Then meet me at the stables.
I think the party is ready. I don't think we need to do much here. I think everybody's got, yeah, what they need. Yeah. She's got her new birds of prey. Everybody should be equipped and just ready to go, unless we want to consider swapping out. So she's got the Queen's Guard bangles, obviously. If we wanted to swap her into something else, like these crocodile bangles for whatever reason, which, I mean, if we wanted to give her some more magic defense, like, yeah, I guess we could. And then we would be able to give her some more materia. Aerith's gonna be our healer for this. What do you already have? You got poison, lightning, binding, and wind. We might as well give her fire and I was gonna say ice as well. Where is it? Did I pass it already? Yeah. There we go. All right, problem dealt with. Situation solved. She can do all the magic. Let's go to the stables. Onward, I say.
Take the chocobos. Oh, look at these cuties! And just in case.
You're not coming with us?
Thanks. It's a total mess inside the reactor. He should help you get around. You need to be careful.
I remembered Sissy coming with us.
My gut is telling me that something big is about to go down.
I guess I completely fabricated that in my mind yet again.
More often than not, it's right.
Don't worry. Whatever it is, we can handle
Is
it.
Aerith riding side saddle? Of course she is. Of course she is. She's in a dress. How will she handle that? Chocobos native to the region can bound great distances off large mushrooms, as well as slide along certain tree branches. Use the mushrooms marked with the yellow square with 2 arrows pointing up and a chocobo underneath to reach the reactor. That door's still closed. I think that's for the chicken quest later, if I'm not mistaken. Boing! Let's go! We're doing crazy distances here. This explains how they're able to get there as quick as they are, because otherwise it wouldn't make any sense, would it? So back around in this way. Whoa, don't run into trees, my guy. Be easy. So we were here before with the boys. We couldn't make it any further, but now they really can fly crazy distances. It's nuts. Great idea for this region and this mechanic. I'm looking forward to the next game, though, where they've changed it to where instead of having a different chocobo for every region, you have one chocobo who just learns all the different skills. Hopefully you can change its colors and whatnot, because I kind of like the green chocobos a lot. I don't know, this is going to sound strange, but it reminds me of the green Game Boy Color, which I didn't have. I had a yellow one, but I always liked the green one. You do fight these soldiers here. I'm not crazy. This is real. Okay, well, we're going to initiate by beating this guy up, and that'll be fun. But we're going to switch over to her, and she's got... Oop, go the other way. Doppelganger.
This calls for more Yuki!
So does the doppelganger also do, like, double all of our attacks? if I do an assess, is she going to do an assess as well? We do need to figure out what we're dealing with here. They're all weak to fire. This was already known. So, fire ninjutsu. It makes me feel more powerful, I'll tell you that much. That guy's doing grenades and things now. Getting proficiency bonuses left and right. We're probably going to have this thing mastered by the time this encounter ends. Yeah, it's mastered. It's done. We're already ready to do our limit as well. We could do Bloodbath if we wanted to against that guy. Shield's not helping him right now. It would be great if she doubled up her voice lines as well. It would get annoying fast, but it'd be great. Look around for a place to make purchase, then LT to fire your grappling gun and quickly zip around the reactor. Love that they decided to, like, hey, we're not going to have you take the same route either. It's going to be different. Great touch. So we should still be able to rest over here if we need to. Which I just don't think we do. But, yeah, nothing new on sale either. We'll have a break. We'll have a quick sit down. And then after that, we'll go ahead and once again do a safety save, like an emergency safety save. And then we definitely don't want to follow the boys down there. So how do we get over? Right there. I mean, I suppose we didn't even try. The game probably prevents you from following in their footsteps. Probably kind of forces you to go through this route. Look at those 10 exquisite beast hides. We ran out of those when trying to transmute something earlier, didn't we? What was it? This. Big gains towards level 11 craftsmanship. What do we need for this? This is probably going to need the... we got to get a Quetzalcoatl Talon. I think we know where to get those. I think we've gotten them before. We've never done this, strangely. We need 3 Planet Splendor. Planet Splendor is the thing we need moving forward. I don't know where to get it. It doesn't look like we can make it. All right. Let's see. Where am I going from here? Just back down? Probably just back down, honestly. I see that. Maybe we do somewhat follow their route? It's not telling me not to. Interesting. If this ends up being the wrong thing. Ooh, high potions. And some antidotes. Frogs. Alright. Why did it have to be frogs? We need to go through Yuffie's other abilities, because we never use them. Obviously, Doppelganger is great. Create a gust of wind. Launch an attack even while immobilized or reeling from damage. Good way to recover. Momentarily vanish to evade an attack. I don't think that's what Brumal Form was in the last one. Art of War seems to be like her big one. Just if you want to slap someone around and deal some damage, that's the way to go. I don't think there's any reason to go back into that little room there, right? We've already gone in there. We've already collected the weapon. Yeah. Unless that chest was closed again with another weapon in it, I think we could pretty much just take the same route. I was thinking we took an alternative route through here. In my brain, I was like, wow, it's actually very clever the way they did this. Because what they did was they made it to where you didn't have to follow the same route twice. You took a different... But no, this is the same route so far. Now, granted, we're going to be able to skip some things.
We gotta swim across this room too? Do we?
Do we?
Not with our grappling guns.
So this is a mild difference. I mean, I see where to grapple. Can I not grapple? I guess you gotta do it from over here? Where am I supposed to grapple? Can you do it from in the water? It doesn't look like it. Hello? Ah! So that was always just misleading me is what that was.
If this is what you love, here goes. Tagging
I think we could change party leader. I think we still have to run around as Yuffie in the as Tifa in the overworld, but we'd at least start the combat encounter as Yuffie, which is what we want to be doing right now. Break out the doppelganger.
Wanna beg for mercy? Oh yeah! Now you're in for it! Jab like a ton! I'm unstoppable!
Goodness me.
Bring it, one more shot!
It's hard to keep track of everything happening on the screen. Okay, hold on. Let's check that real quick. If we go to combat settings, we should be able to, set party leader. So now we'll still be Tifa in the overworld for some reason. I don't know why that. I don't know why they don't make it to where you can change who you run around as, because I don't think it makes that big a difference, honestly. Oh, there is actually another weapon over there. Yeah, no, hold on. We got to go back. We got to get whatever that is. We're playing as Tifa, so it's going to be a Tifa weapon, isn't it? Yep, Tiger Fangs. Cool name for a weapon. So right now we've got the Kaiser Knuckles. Now we're moving over to the Tiger Fangs. And we're getting an additional materia slot. Savage Gloves, inspired by the sharp teeth of a beast of prey. Create an orb of materialized chi that deals... Oh, chi trap! Oh, we know it! Okay, good. Strike an enemy is the proficiency bonus. Really? Okay, we'll switch over to that and we'll give her something new. It doesn't really matter what does it. Let's not overthink it. Let's just scroll and pick something like HP up, MP up, Vitality up. I don't know what Vitality does. Spirit. Precision Defense Refocus. Sure. Try blocking with her a bit more. Actually, we should probably put that on Red 13. Utterly Unbridled Strength. Increase attack power while Unbridled Strength is active with a 5% boost at Chi level 1 and 10% at Chi level 2. Wow, okay, yes. And then activate concentration after being revived. Well, I don't think we should have something there in case we die. I think we should strive to not die. That's the better move there. Righto, then. Someone is kicking something around. Let's go. Where do I actually need to be going to get out of here? Obviously, I don't want to keep going back and forth there. Ah, no, I do need to be over there. That was the correct place to be. There's also a chest down here. All right. Activate. Oh, yeah. So now, of course, we switch over to Yuffie when we need to be Tifa. Hold on now. Whoa, hold on now. Let's not get crazy here. Let's go ahead and activate one of these on this thing. Proficiency bonus gained. It is that easy, and we're continuing to get the proficiency bonus. We're going to have this one knocked out in no time. Relocate that trap over to, like, here, though. You can only have... And there it is. It is mastered. We've done it. It is finished. We also want to get Unbridled Strength to get Omni Strike.
No surprises there.
What's in the chest? What's in the box? What's in the box? High Ether. Okay. Good to have. Okay, and the way out of here, probably up top. So we are at least now going through different areas. Hello. You know why it was you. First things first, get your doppelganger. We've got a new meta for her. We fought all of these things, yeah, as the boys coming through here earlier.
Providence. Not now. How you like this? And the fury of the surging seas. Ha! Hit that. Oh yeah, now you're in for it.
Tell me why I don't want to just keep doing this.
How you like that?
That's the one that's weak to fire.
Gotcha. Magnificent way. Great. Just great. You're gonna get what's coming to you. I can help too. That's right where I want it.
Oh, I was trying to get prayer charged up before the end of the encounter to heal her instead of having to use potions, but it didn't work. So I think we're going to have to use potions. High potions don't do a lot anymore, do they? You got to use a lot of them, which is fine because we have a lot of them. Okay. I think that was high potions well used. So here's our power plug, dangling from the ceiling above. I don't think it's going to reach. I think you have to scooch it along up top. Yeah. Ooh. Oh dear. It's a journey. It's an expedition. Oh, Maiden's Kiss. Oh, gee, is she thwacking her head up there? Or is that my imagination? Because it kind of seems like that's what's happening.
With the power of his providence. Just how you like this? Not now. Good night. And the fury. One more shot. The wrath of the ninja.
Yeah, maybe don't go shouting that at the top of your lungs. We don't need everything here to know that we're present. See, we got to get over there. Interesting. What am I missing here? This is a different platform than I was on a second ago? I don't think so. Yeah. Okay, but I need to be over there. So what am I... Oh, I see. No, I figured it out. Got it already. She shoots up first. That's the first thing that happens. She shoots up into the air. And I think she's thwacking her head. Okay. Conveniently placed pole to zip down on. And then all we gotta do is plug it in.
Rerouting power. Quickly.
Contact. Don't let him in.
Have we seen all of them? No. Okay, an elite grenadier is new and must be assessed. Where'd he go? Where's the elite grenadier? Kind of exactly the same as every other one. These guys are kind of annoying to fight with the shields early on. So we're going to do the basics here. We're going to go ahead and get our doppelganger. Okay, now be rolling away from them. I was going to say, if we roll away from them, we can get into a position where we can throw our weapon at them, and then their shields won't matter quite as much. So Rise and Fall is now active, which does something for us. I can't remember what it was.
You are
are in trouble.
You are in trouble. Man, I feel like I'm being scalded by, like, a father now.
It's on you. Can you take over for me? You won't regret this. That's it.
Now we can finally do this. And these guys no longer stand a chance.
You're gonna get what's coming to you.
Cease and desist.
Hair going. How you like this? Go on.
Yuffie's now level 33. Tearing through this. I need to, at some point, stop and read what Supreme Art of War does versus regular Art of War. Because I keep seeing it right as I'm clicking on it, and I never have time to read the description. I mean, I know it's Art of War, but better. But I don't know what that means. See, I wasn't crazy. I thought it was crazy earlier. No, we do fight regular Shinra guys around here. Oh, this is going to be some kind of a boss arena, isn't it? It's not just, it can't just be these guys who apparently was not fought yet. Figure them out. They're just some slug rays, compact sentry weapons who are weak to lightning and wind. That's all you really need to know at the end of the day. Well, that sucks. Yuffie's taking some hits. Tifa's taking some hits. We're gonna hop around a bit here till we can do prayer and pray for them.
Come on.
Always pray for your friends. That's the moral of today's lesson. No, not Art of War. Doppelganger. Get the doppelganger out. First move always. Stop. You're just getting shocked. Shocked and shot. It's embarrassing.
I'll take care of it. I'm your one-stop clobbering shop.
Okay, now we can finally get the wind ninjutsu.
How you like this? You felt that one, did ya? Time to kick some butt. Not now. At least put up a fight.
We can just stand here.
I'm all warmed up.
Beautiful. That was all that was. That's all that ended up being. It looked like a slightly more boss-ish room. I guess it would have had to have been a small boss at the end of the day, I suppose. It's not really a boss, more like a middle manager. Speaking of, what happened to Shinra middle manager after he quit his job? Is he still back at Costa del Sol? Will we find him again? Will we get more of the adventures of the Shinra middle manager at some point? I hope.
How you like that?
Let's start with wind. And then let's actually do Art of War first. And then we'll get... And we're doing these for no particular reason in this order. Arguably doesn't make any sense to do them in this order.
And one to grow on. How you like this?
How about that timing on that dodge? Okay, so we don't have Supreme Art of War, or yeah, but we will here in a second, hopefully.
Everything's spinning. Aw, someone need a rest?
Supreme Art of War. More powerful than Art of War. Can use while airborne. That's all there is to it. Okay. Before this one dies, there is another one behind us, actually. Camera's freaking out because of it.
Sorry, but we're done here. Just take care of you.
I hate that we can't see what's happening. There's a couple more of them here.
Power of his providence.
This is the Supreme. I can't tell if it looks visually different because there's just so much happening. Good job, team. All right, let's see what we've got first off for sale. What's on steep discount? Ether, Phoenix Down. Kind of familiar. Kind of the same things that were on sale before our last big boss fight. Okay, before we get into it, let's take another quick break, and then we will return. Uno momento, por favor. Let's get right back into it here, folks, with no time to delay, except for the time necessary to make a save, just in case the game crashes, as has happened in the past, although not recently. I think it was just the one time, and I might be making it up in my head. Okay, well, this is bringing back some really bad memories. Remember that time we were trying to climb up something or getting shot at by a helicopter, and then Jesse and Biggs died, but not Wedge? Oh, yeah, here we go. So, where are the boys? Are they dead?
Hey, it's that hag!
Tifa!
You all right?
Well, 3 of us are!
Cloud's having a bad time.
There's no escape.
Again, my memory is playing tricks on me throughout this entire playthrough, but I want to say I remember this fight actually being tough as nails. Now, how many times up until now have I said that? Too many to count. But I believe it to be true.
Hey, Scarlet! Remember this Wutaian savage? She's coming for your wrinkly hide!
Ye
Why
tell
not
her!
take us on? We'll go easy on you. Promise.
A bartender.
My sweet
A florist.
child. Mocking
A
a person's
teenager.
physical appearance is
How hard can it be, Scarlet? Come on.
Instead, I'll simply carve you all into pieces bit by bit. Till you beg for death!
Righto then.
How you like this?
I guess we should probably assess, shouldn't we? And see what we're working with. A modified version of the Blood Red battle armor designed for Scarlet's personal use. It is equipped with state-of-the-art weaponry, allowing for even more savagery without sacrificing style. Destroying the weapons on both of its arms will allow you to target Scarlet. Knocking its arms will allow you to target... Knocking her out will pressure the battle armor, and it is weak to lightning. Yeah, so back to her. All right, Yuffie, roll out of the way, and let's go ahead and get our doppelganger out. Please keep me alive, Aerith. Don't let her die, Aerith. Keep Yuffie alive. I tried doing a block just then. So, did Aerith actually technically just keep us alive there? Is that what happens? We do need to... What does Bravery do? Increases your attack power. That'll be useful after we go ahead and get Lightning Ninjutsu. And then in the meantime, we need to make sure that they don't target Yuffie. Don't target Yuffie. Tifa, go ahead and do that.
Seriously?
We're going to go ahead and take the opportunity to get an X potion for ourselves. And then that way Aerith can take the opportunity to go ahead and cure herself. And then we can go ahead and take the opportunity to bravery ourselves. And then start doing our best here. To take out that arm is what we're currently targeting.
You're gonna get what's coming to you. And one to grow on.
That arm has got to go. It's like there. It's like broken. Why is it still holding on? I don't even understand how that's working. There we go. Okay, we're going to take another potion. Maybe just a mega potion this time. And then we're going to have Tifa do that. We got to have everyone else doing things so we can start to work on doing... Oh. We can do bodyguard. Have someone like swoop in here to protect us. And then we can do things like Spellbound Blast.
That'll do. You little fly. Can you take over for me? You're in good hands now, Ren. How you like this?
See, we're doing okay now. I did not get my block up on that in time. And we're definitely not going to be able to get, what was it? Brumal form activated quick enough for that. Maybe this time? There we go! That was like perfect execution, was it not? Okay, get your doppelganger back.
Now with extra beguiling ninjas.
Are we getting it again? Yes! Not that time. We didn't quite get it that time. Still not getting it right that time. Oh, but we do have our limit ready to go if we wanted to go ahead and do that, which I think we do. We gotta get closer. I've forgotten what it does again. Bloodbath. Hold on. Does she have another one? Can we activate it? What do we need to do? Stagger? No, she can't even get her. That's fine. Go ahead and do Bloodbath on that.
You're not getting out of this one alive.
Did we literally completely miss those last couple of attacks, I think? I think we did. Take another Mega Potion.
I'm coming.
Tifa! Top back off your Rise and Fall. And then Thundara. So she now has the ability to raise limit levels. Yeah, target Scarlet. I don't know if that's the correct move. Did anything we just do accomplish anything? Yeah, we still got that activated. All right, just do that. And in the meantime, I was going to say, while it's pressured, I think we're about to be able to stagger it. Oh, she doesn't have the staggering. Go ahead and do Arcane Ward on yourself. And it's staggered. And we're going to crank up. There we go.
I'll take care of him. You ready? The pleasure's all mine. Run like a chocobo.
Oh, we've just done like most of the damage we've done so far just now while it was staggered. Goodness me. Hang in there, keep it together.
I don't like the looks of this. How you like this? How you like this?
It's past time that I got hands on and ground your faces into dust!
Okay.
You're going down! Gonna pay!
Get me closer, get me closer. Should we do our summons? We got Magic Pot. I like Magic Pot. Get Magic Pot in here. Magic Pot's useful. Magic Pot can be used to cure people and resurrect people if need be. Not great for, like, big attacks, though. Probably should have gone with... Does it... Actually, I don't remember who everyone else has. I think Titan is what Tifa's got. Aerith? Synergy abilities. 3 segments. Okay, use on staggered foes. When they're staggered, we gotta remember to use Cyclonic Kick, I guess.
I'm coming!
Time you beg for forgiveness!
Everything's spinning.
It's okay. Oh, hold on. You've got your limit. Members can only be... nullify damage taken. Well, hold on. I think she might be able to pull off Prey.
This might be it.
There!
Followed by... Oh, what are you doing? Throwing some magic elixirs? Good deal for you, I guess. Plan is protection, yeah. Did I ask you to do whatever it is you're doing, or are you just done? Are you just bouncing? I think he's just bouncing.
Thank you.
Well, that's good then, I guess, that's happened. And now everybody's got protection and everything as well. And then we can resummon our doppelganger. And then Tifa, go stand inside of this thing and do Thundara on that right gauntlet. I don't think it hit, unfortunately.
There. You're up. So it's tagging out. Here I go. Got you now. How you like this?
What am I targeting right now?
How you like this? Get lost. With the power of his providence and the fury of his surging seas. You'll be nothing but a snowball.
Yes!
Handiwork, I take it. You're going good to go. Let me handle this.
Okay, try that again. You Thundaga? No. Okay, try that again.
Good luck. I'm coming. You've got this. I'm your one-stop clobbering shop. You're gonna get what's coming to you.
We're close to having our limit gauge filled. The immunity right now is everything. I know we're not going to have it for much longer. Yeah, bloodbath that gauntlet. Bloodbath that gauntlet! Well, she's doing that. I genuinely just don't think that we're going to be staggering it again, and that's okay.
So can you take over for You're in good hands now. With the power of his providence. Here I go.
Like, just realized that it had expired. Is this thing like less susceptible right now while it's zooming through the air? Where are you at?
Here I go. With the I got this. Watch yourself. I'll take care of him. Stop it!
That was something.
Let's get serious. You can do it. Here I go.
So keeping in mind that we're probably not going to stagger it again, let's go ahead and do this.
Let me at him.
There! Insolent vermin!
Don't think you'll walk away from this. There.
So now we should be able to... Oh, we gotta do one more.
This one's made to order.
Go on. That's it.
And that's it. It's done. We've done it.
Worthless hunk of... Oh, it's gorgeous. And about to be all mine.
Get back here!
I don't think so.
Eric! Yuffie! You okay?
We're fine. Just go. Don't let that hag get her grubby mitts on my materia.
Come out wherever you are. Learn some manners.
Is this a quick time event? Do I need to hit buttons in the correct order? I'm not prepared.
Tifa! Fly like the net you are!
Let that righteous anger guide you.
Oh, that is cold and brutal. That's just someone's son, Cloud. Oh, no, Cloud.
Cloud! Stop!
Use your anger. It's not her, Cloud. It can't be. Think about it. You were there in the reactor in Nibelheim. She died.
It's okay.
It's not.
They're gone.
That's not really Tifa. Some kind of imposter. Some kind of fraud.
Cloud, don't let her fool you.
You're smarter than this, Cloud. Come on.
She has no scar.
You have no scar.
She's not
You're not Tifa.
She can't be.
Can't be.
We've been over this. I do have a scar. I showed you, remember?
Liar.
That day she pulled up her shirt, remember? She showed us a scar or something.
All right, look.
This is a great way to, like, get a peek. If Cloud was a pervert, like, this has worked every single time.
Would become anyone to fool her prey.
Don't do this!
But I'm no fool.
I guess Mako is less dense than water, therefore harder to swim in. Because Tifa can swim, right? Yeah. Never mind, I take it all back. Oh, I have control over this.
Tifa?
What have I done?
All right, look.
Oh, Cloud.
Tifa.
pumpkin.
Mom? Dad?
Tifa! Over here! Come on! This way! Yeah! Come play with us!
A weapon?
I do have a little bit of control over the camera here. But it's not like I can control where we're going. Oh, never mind. I can. I've got to make a choice. I guess I'm gonna. Do I need to hold down both of these buttons, or do I pick one or the other? There's the answer to that question. I thought we were making like a binary choice here between left or right triggers, but no, we just gotta power through both. War for the fate of the planet down here.
Are the Whispers fighting?
Correct, yes.
Where are we? The live stream?
It's a good thing she's getting this primer now. It's going to come in handy in the next game. Okay, so now you're letting me make some choices here.
Then I'm coming with you, Tifa. Me too. Mount Evil, here we come. Okay then. Thanks, you guys. Hey, look. Think Cloud wants to come too? Cloud? Come on, let's go.
Come on, Cloud. Stop being such a freak. Go with them. Have fun. You're no better than the other kids.
Is this... Am I dying?
No. You're not dying. Not at all. Not at all. There is an order to these that I don't think we're following. I think they tell like a narrative through line if you watch them in the right order, and we're kind of just popping around. This should be them up on the... Yeah, here we go. This is later.
Just promise me one thing. When we're older, and you're a famous soldier, if I'm ever trapped or in trouble, promise you'll come and save me.
Huh?
That's what heroes do.
Cloud's such a stupid boy.
Please? Just once.
I don't... What is this?
Oh, do we miss out on this one because I didn't pick it? See what I mean? I think we've messed up a little bit.
Tifa, stop! We have to turn back! You're not gonna find your mom here. She's gone.
Cloud, please. I need you.
We know what to do this time. I'm upset that we missed one of those. I'm very upset that we missed one.
Stay strong, Tifa. You'll make it. But not if you give up. You have to want it. Fight for it. Hard as you can.
You need to get up now, Tifa. You can't die here. Too many still depend on you.
Tifa!
Come back to us, Tifa. We've got a fight to finish.
Cloud's lost all his materia. He's regained the Buster Sword.
Your words can't reach him now.
Don't take it too!
Can't see anything down there.
Tifa? Spirit!
Coming!
Oh!
Hey, get your shit together. Tifa needs you.
Deserved. This thing really does have a face, not even its mother loved.
Tifa.
It's when, like, you gotta do that thing where you like pump, 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 and then CPR. That's what it's called.
Tifa!
Come back! You should talk to Tifa. She was inside a materia.
Good luck down there.
Hey, Tifa, stay with us.
I'll go get the others.
Cloud?
Did you shove me into the drink?
You remember how our parents used to tell us that when a person died, their spirit would cross Mount Nebo?
Yeah. We all knew it was a story to scare us out of climbing the mountain. You believed it, though.
I didn't. At least, I had my suspicions. But I buried them. I wanted it to be true so badly. I didn't want to think my mom was just gone. Plus, Emilio and the others said they'd help me find her, so up the mountain we went.
Some help they were. Running off and leaving you out there?
Not that I knew about any of that.
You don't remember?
I hit my head pretty hard when I fell off that cliff. Think it messed with my memory. Everything from around that time's a blur. I only knew what the others told me. Didn't even occur to me to question them.
What'd they tell you?
They said that you egged me on. But now I know that's not what happened at all. When the rest of them ran, you were there for me. You stayed when I needed you most. If that's not a hero, then I don't know what is.
I'm no hero. What kind of hero falls off a cliff with the person he's trying to save and pushes him into a pool of Mako? Sometimes, I don't even know who I am. I forget things everyone else remembers just fine, and know things I've got no right knowing. It's like there's different people inside of me. And the worst part is, I can't even tell where they end and I begin.
Go on.
Soldier cells degrade. I think that's what's happening to me. That I'm falling apart.
That's not going to happen to you. You saved me before. Now it's my turn.
With friends like these.
Aw, worried about little old me?
Aye, that's right. Worried.
Come on. Sorry.
What? Sorry? What was that? You want to repeat that for me? Didn't quite catch what you said there.
So basically, we got some nasty-looking black whispers going up against the planet in the life stream. And these whispers are with Sephiroth, right?
Yeah, at least that's how it looked to me while I was in there.
And? Any idea who was winning? Could you tell?
The planet. The life stream. Us.
Well, of course we are. What did you expect? This is the planet we're talking about. Y'all know she's gonna pour her heart and soul into this fight. Just close your eyes and listen. Tell me you can't hear that. Her rallying cry. She knows Sephiroth ain't going down easy, and that she needs others to step up. But we're the only ones who can, don't you see? We need to commit, put our lives on the line to save hers. You in?
Yeah. You bet we are.
Huh? Wow, what have I walked in on? You know, there are places better suited to these kinds of conversations.
Like Cosmo Canyon.
The home of planetology. It's right around the corner, isn't it?
And do they have materia there? Because if they do, I am in, like all in!
Since time immemorial, it has been a place for both planetary energies and ancient wisdom. Of course we...
Say no more! Let's ride, people!
Wow, Red, what's got you so excited?
I grew up there.
That settles it. We've got ourselves a pilgrimage to make.
While it won't be an easy trek, this ought to speed things up. A free flyer pilot works out of an old airstrip nearby. He can take you part of the way. Use the south gate and follow the trail. You can't miss it. And I should... This here's Spango. He's taken quite a liking to you. Sure, he'd be more than happy to give you guys a lift.
Thanks, Disney, for everything.
The pleasure was all mine. And if you need anything else, just ask around the village.
Boom.
You know, we should probably take a look at the town notice board. See if there are any jobs for us.
Oh, I'm sure there are.
Trying my hand as a merc.
No time to dick around.
Perish the thought. I just want to pull my weight. Help my pals out where I can. I swear.
Think we can do without your kind of help, you Shinra bootlicker.
Still can't find it in your heart to trust me, eh? The way we snuggled up last night, I thought we'd made a breakthrough.
I only did that because I thought you were Marlene. Don't go making it weird.
There's a story there, I'm sure. So having a look at the map, it looks like we've got a lot more to explore around here before we eventually make it to the free flyer pilot, everyone's favorite Sid. And as well as that, there's a bunch more to explore. Actually, I think all of this is explorable, isn't it? Am I crazy? Yeah, I think we've got a lot more region to explore, as well as everything way back up here in the previous region that we just kind of skipped past. Can we get up there? Is that possible? I know if we zoom out further, yeah, there we go. The coral region has not yet been fully explored, and we've got to deal with Tonberry King situation, but all of that will wait until the next stream, because we are done for today. Thank you folks for tuning in. I hope you all enjoyed it. God bless each and every single one of you. Shout out to Gilliam over on the Twitch. Thank you for giving me company. As well as Sins Gunner over on the Kick, who just dropped a GIF that I completely missed earlier in the stream. I'm sorry for that. Thank you for watching, though. Thank you, folks. God bless you, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.